Booyah. Here we go. Oh. Hopefully you can hear us. Whether it's a beer or shot or even a glass of wine. Grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. As always, we are your almost complete host.
Almost. We're your host.
But we're your host, as always. Algae 857.
The 23rd Stallion.
And Turbo 857. Big
Yes.
Choco and Sticks are out sick. So,
yes.
There's
There's a bug going around, man. There's a bug going on.
There's a cold going around. Emerald Wizard in the
Yeah.
chat. How
Yes.
do we sound and all
Yeah.
that good stuff? Because
Yeah.
we've been having some issues, man. So
Some technical issues have been plaguing our channel for the last 2 days, and it's driving me crazy, man.
it will never keep us down.
The show must go on.
we're going to start
but
one
yeah,
way or another, baby.
We're here, man. We're here. We're doing it. We're doing it live, man.
And we're
guess
doing
what?
it well.
Guess what, guys? We have a secondary camera set up here, and I got it on a remote here so I can show you guys that we're live and we're at the Festival of Games, man.
That's right. Cradle of Aviation, man.
That's
Shout
right.
out to them for having
Garden
us.
City, Long
Yeah.
Island. We got all these video game consoles, man.
Shout out to Long Island Retro Gaming and Cradle Con putting this together.
Oh yeah, this is actually an aviation museum
Yeah.
Yep.
that they're holding this retro convention at,
A
and
lot of setups.
dude, it's a lot of stuff. That's our monitor.
If
Here.
the camera-
Hey, that's us right there. Hey,
Hey.
we're gonna turn to us.
Hey.
We're gonna turn to us right now.
That's hilarious.
Check it out, guys. This is off camera here.
Hey.
What's going
there
on?
we go. Yeah,
What's good,
yeah,
I didn't know
everybody?
that the camera
Oh,
panned
yeah.
I didn't
this
know.
far.
This is a side view
That's
camera.
cool, man. I
this
like
is us
that.
right here. This
I
is
like
how
that.
this is how we're doing things.
All right.
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's a Simpsons arcade game. We got Ninja Turtles
Oh,
set
dude,
up.
there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're upstairs right now. Downstairs they have all the vendors and all the cool stuff.
Super Mario Brothers Super Show is playing all over the place.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
It's insane.
Oh yeah, man.
Home Alone in the corner, terrible game. Terrible game.
He said Home
They
Alone.
dedicate a whole corner to Home Alone. Terrible.
Hold up. Let me pan the camera over to. We got the Dr. Mario Tetris for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they
I'm gonna
got
pan the
Dr.
camera
Mario.
over. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of that.
With
Probably
that-
can't see it too
with
well
that,
because
that nasty ass monitor.
yeah.
I ain't gonna see
let
that.
me move this. Let me move the camera down a little bit more. There, look at that.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
zoom,
it's right there, man.
It's right there, though. It's like right in front of us.
It's right
Dr.
there.
Mario.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, there's a lot of retro games here. They got a ColecoVision set up downstairs. They got an old school Intellivision set up. I couldn't believe. I
Dude,
told you. I played Ghostbusters for 2600. It was terrible. But it's
And by-
awesome to see.
And by the way, we're on the second floor.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot going on. They got the arcades and everything like that going on the first floor.
Yeah.
But this is about 20 PCs set up here.
Yeah, they got a lot of mods, Christmas mods for some of these games.
Yeah, we'll put some B-roll of the event later
Yes,
on.
sir.
Hell
you
yeah.
know, you're gonna see a more lively first floor and stuff. A lot of things down there. A lot of things.
It's dark as hell up here, by the way.
Yeah, it's up, but the lights are shining on our faces.
Good,
You can
good
see
thing
our
we got these lights, man.
faces.
Good
Yeah,
thing we got
right?
these lights.
Yeah,
Stuff
absolutely.
us in the corner.
Hell yeah, man. We're in the corner, man. We're right by the staircase, by the way. So if you see people walking behind us there,
Yeah, man.
they're like, where are they going?
These suckers
Where
are
they
still
going?
cold.
In the cellar? In the cellar?
No, we're high.
Oh, man. But anyway,
Very high.
let's, since there's only three of us here,
Yeah.
might as well run through the games we've been playing.
Uh-huh.
You want to go first?
I
man?
might as well go first because, like, every week for the past, 2 months, I've been playing shit because of my damn schedule. But eventually I'm going to catch up because we just had the Indie eShop recap, and I saw a lot of games that I got to pick up. One of them, no,
Seriously?
it wasn't in the eShop, but I picked up Fury for like $4. And I'm
Fury's
gonna actually be.
$4.
I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna be the first on the channel. You heard it here first to actually beat that game. All right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be the first on the channel to beat that.
And the first on the channel to break a controller live.
Live, yeah, that's possible. I mean, all you have to do is just have me play Smash Bros. And I'll break.
I was gonna pick up Fury for $5, but
I couldn't do it, man. I own it already. I have it on the 360.
Too good. The music's too good.
Music's awesome.
But I gotta beat Death's Gambit. I think I'm halfway done with Death's Gambit. I haven't played it in like 2 weeks because I've been trying to get elite status with Sephiroth, which is a nightmare. However, he's getting close. He's close to 9 mils, so I'm getting closer and closer. But yeah, that's all I've been playing lately. I'm trying to think. Did we play a co-op game? Someone remind me. We played Unsighted, right?
Unsighted. We played that recently. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got another. Yeah, we got another video out for that. So yeah.
Yeah, we knocked out a little Unsighted, which is still a very underrated incredible game.
Knocked out the second boss. Yeah, yeah.
That was the second shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 3 left, right?
We have 3 left. Yeah.
The first was a lot more difficult
Yes.
than the second one.
yes.
And I feel like that when we played some Ascent, right?
The Ascent. Yeah, we played some of that too. Yeah, all side quests. We got to figure out how to continue the main quest. I hope.
There's 12 missions. There's only 12 missions in the game.
I know. I hope we didn't get like glitched out from the update. You know how they do that sometimes.
That could be a problem.
We'll find out though.
But that is all I am playing. I will do the
Nice.
best I can to try to start playing some games because I've been saying the same shit for the past couple of weeks.
It's tough, man. It's tough. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but the only time I had a first of all, I had a terrible cold, knocked me out for like 3 days. So I was out for the count. I was just like out, dead to the world.
Yeah.
But if you guys watched the Tactical Tuesday stream, where I was dying, not in the game, but I was dying, like physically dying.
He was dying.
I was like, the cold was like, that was like its toughest was like right there. I was like sweating. I had like, I was getting a headache. And my nose was running. I had a box of tissues right next to me. Dude, it was torture. It's torture.
Emerald Wizard's hilarious. I loved Alien vs. Predator yesterday.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get to that. Yeah. So yeah. For anybody who watched the live stream of Tactical Tuesday, I played a new game. This game was actually, I was debating whether to play this game as a backlog break, which I will continue to play as a backlog break, or for Tactical Tuesdays is a perfect because it's a tactical
Yeah.
stealth like espionage game, and it's dope. I gotta say, it's really it's dope. It's very, very well done. Super strategic, and it's a hidden gem, man. It's a sleeper, man. It's an indie game, but it's really good.
Indies all day.
Oh man, this game was really good. It was my first time playing it, so I was doing it live, but it was very, and before the cold like completely took me out, where I was like, I can't even stream anymore. I'm like, I gotta continue playing this game when I'm feeling better, obviously, and I'm gonna do a backlog break of this because I have to go through this game.
Everybody got sick. Everyone's freaking
I'm
sick.
the only one who didn't get sick.
I didn't get sick either. It's crazy.
But the other game that we were supposed to, first of all, it was supposed to be a 3-player for Fighter Fridays. All right, it was supposed to be Big Choco, me and Sticks. All right, 3-player Aliens vs Predator for the arcade, and Chalk was sick also, which I didn't know. And then he hit me up the day of, a few hours before we were supposed to go live, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling like crap, man. My nose is running. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it." And I said, "Dude, don't worry about it. We still got the podcast on Saturday. We still got, you still got time. You got other stuff that you can go on. You don't have to do it. Plus, me and Sticks are there." Lo and behold, unbeknownst to me, Sticks was also sick, which I didn't even know, and I just got over a cold. So I'm like, all right, I'm setting everything up about an hour before we go live, right? I'm like, let me test out this emulator. Let me test this out. I set it all up. It's working fine. I set up 2 controllers. Me and Sticks, tested both of them. I played for a little bit. Played for maybe like 10, 15 minutes just to make sure that it was working right.
yeah.
Set up everything. Waiting for us to go live. We do our intro. We're about to play. No response on the controllers. The game was on the screen. The controllers were just not working. I tried.
It was there to sucker everyone in.
Damn those emulators.
I unplugged the controllers. I tried different controllers. I tried rebooting the system 3 times. I tried the thing that crapped out everything was when I plugged in an arcade. The double arcade stick that I have in the basement.
Yes.
Yes. I plugged that shit in, and it fucking black screened the system, and then it wouldn't reboot. I'm like, oh shit!
You bricked it.
and then the capture card wasn't reading anything. It wasn't reading any consoles, nothing.
Right.
And it was
That's a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. No, it was a nightmare. Like you guys. For anybody who doesn't know, like me and Sticks, we do most of the technical behind the scenes stuff. Like if there's anything wrong with anything, we're the guys that do it. So the fact that we were streaming and we were having issues live,
that means it's
that was like extra frustrating because
that just means if it was anybody else in level 857, there wouldn't have been a stream.
There was no stream
There'd
happening.
be no stream at all.
So, continuing on, right? It was supposed to be Aliens versus Predator. By the way, I changed the title and everything in the tags for that. For anybody who's looking for that, all right? It's still up there, but yeah, you're going to see that. And so as Jay was in the back, like trying to figure out what was going on, I'm trying to keep the chat, talking to the chat. We're taking turns talking to the chat. The show must go on, right?
Yeah.
And I have my Switch in my hand because I'm like, you know what? This is the tried and true thing. If we can get this shit working, we're playing the Switch. I don't give a fuck what it is. We're playing the Switch. I'm looking through my catalog of games.
Always a backup plan. Always.
Yeah.
Always a backup.
And I'm like, I don't want to play something that we've already played before, which is that's the only real beat 'em up that I have or two beat 'em ups is Tunchi and
Tunchi.
which would have been fine,
Tunchi.
or
Tunchi.
Streets of Rage 4. But I'm like, I don't want to play Streets of Rage 4.
Chalk will do that on Fighter Fridays every week.
Yeah. We'll let Chalk handle that on his fight when he's streaming on his own. No, so I was like, I got it. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm going through the eShop. I'm like, maybe there's something cheap I can find. So I find the game that we saw in the eShop that had no trailer.
The artwork.
But it had the artwork, which was good. And I was like, this game looks good. But it's like a gamble. Like, I'm like, I don't know anything about this game.
$30.
But it looks good. It's a beat 'em up. It's 2 players. It's co-op. And it was $30. And I was like, let me see. But then, as we were having trouble, we figured out the capture card issue. We got it working again. Mm-hmm. And then I just said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to, fuck it, $30. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble. This is an impulse buy. I'm totally doing this shit live right now. And I bought it. Man, I'd say the gamble paid off because that game is actually pretty damn good. It's a solid beat 'em up. It's arcade as hell. It's arcade as hell.
Chalk said, I bet you Dragon Ball Fighter Z would have worked.
I got to play that again soon, too. Beat Chocolate's ass.
Now, there's like a technical failure, like dark cloud over level 857 for some reason. Whenever we try to, especially when stuff is working and it just stops working. And there's no explanation for it. I don't know what it is.
Don't worry. The good Lord doesn't give you anything you can't handle.
But, hey, we eventually did it. Jay his health was deteriorating throughout the stream. So he was like, yeah, I don't know if I could do it. And I know the feeling. I know the feeling, too, because that's how I felt when I was doing the
Jay has the worst luck when it comes to, like, being sick on the channel. Because remember we had the Avengers stream, he couldn't talk. We had the Radical Reggie for the first time, and he was
yeah.
And then today, like
Sticks, you got the vitamins, man. You got to make sure you're getting your multivitamins. Eat the multivitamins.
Like Hogan used to say, man.
Eat more fiber.
Eat your vegetables.
No, eat your vitamins.
Do your steroids,
eat your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
And do your steroids, brother.
And do your steroids. Do all your steroids.
Do your steroids, brother. Oh, man.
No, man. But the game was good, and that's really all I played this week because my voice also went out.
Yeah, you were.
And I remember trying to talk. I was like,
you better not be giving me a cold now.
Nah, man.
Nah,
I
drink alcohol. It kills all that stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Don't you know science, man? Let me say.
Mikey B's.
We got Mikey B's in the chat who's responsible for taking out Chalk and Sticks.
With the stealth.
Yeah, with the stealth. Yeah.
Mikey B's is the
and of course he shows up in the chat.
Yes.
Basically saying, "Yo, it was me who did it.
It was
yo,
me.
It was
I'm
me
the
who
culprit."
Yo, what if he gets the chat sick?
Yeah, word. Mike, get out of the chat
shit,
before you get everybody sick, man.
It's like a computer virus, man. Fuck up the chat.
It's the reason why
mess everything up.
That's why we were like 40-something minutes late.
Oh, man.
Because he fucked up our equipment.
Don't mess up the damn chat, man.
That's funny.
Anyway, all right, guys. You know what's gonna happen now, right?
No, I didn't go yet,
man.
I didn't go.
No,
yet.
we're gonna skip him. No, he's like,
He's like, no, we're gonna.
I
do
completely
right now.
forgot actually that you didn't go.
I'm not gonna take long because I was playing one game. I'm insanely addicted to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I can't play anything else
really?
but that. Yes, no, the game.
Not Fighter Z. Really? Not Fighter Z. Really?
I think about Fighter Z because I'm playing Kakarot,
Okay.
but I haven't
All
dipped into Fighter Z yet. I'll probably do it when I'm on the train next week. When I go to the train back, when I go into the city next week, I'll probably do it. But I'm very addicted to Kakarot.
You already know what I'm gonna say to you.
I know you're gonna say Astral Chain. No, Eric, it's hard to go back to that when I'm playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
But what if I just take the game?
No, it's Al's.
Yeah, it's my game.
What Kakarot?
No,
I was about to take that away from you.
how you gonna take it? It's a digital.
I'll take your Switch.
You can't do it, man. You're gonna do it. You're gonna have pain. You got pain.
You race it.
I'll break it.
Remember?
When he brings it over.
You
just
remember
race
Clubber
it.
Lane
Exactly.
in Rocky 3? Pain. What's your prediction for tonight's match? Pain.
Oh yeah.
Let's just try to take my Switch.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I've never
Pain.
seen such an awesome line destroyed.
Pain.
That's a yeah.
But it's a great game, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
That's one of those that's freaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely that. That's that.
Yes.
Yo, it's the best Dragon Ball game that ever came out. It's
Okay.
crazy. It's great. Chalk, I'm sorry. Fire Z is awesome, but Kakarot, man, gotta get on Kakarot.
Nah, Chuck's busy
Pause.
with Halo right now. You do Halo.
You know, Halo is awesome though. I think about Halo in my sleep
I don't.
because Halo is awesome. It's an awesome game. You know, me and Chalk were playing that, and I was slowly getting better. I was like, yo, I was. If you saw our stream,
Yeah.
well, you saw Chocolate stream, and then I'm just like yelling into his ears through the microphone. And I'm just like, yo, I'm dying, but I was like, yo, I'm slowly getting better in sniping people foul.
See,
I was
that's
like,
that's a sign of good level design and good
Exactly.
game design because
And mechanics.
when you start getting better at the game, that's like these guys they.
I was stealing their
they're doing good
techniques,
stuff.
man. Sliding, and you could slide in that game and pop somebody. You could jump side to side, pop somebody. Someone, get on a vehicle, ran into them. Someone jumps on your vehicle, you shoot them off. It's crazy.
And the single player, the campaign came out, right?
Yeah, Chalk played a little bit of that campaign.
I want to play that, man.
Champagne campaign.
I'm curious to play the story in that. That's the only thing I like about first person. I don't like the online shit,
IGN,
but I like the story. I like to play the
Because
story.
people online ruin everything.
Because it's you're playing against the computer.
You have the
a
people
story.
who play like true to the game mechanics, and then
yeah.
you have the the basement
Oh,
dwellers,
yeah.
the people who don't believe in showers
Well,
Yeah,
you know
those
what's
or socializing with the opposite sex. What happened?
It's even worse with Halo though because they allow PC players to play on, and there's a lot of like cheating. Like there's a lot of people that cheat on PC, man. So when you have cross-platform, or what is it? Cross-platform
yeah,
Yeah.
cross-platform, yeah.
from PC to console.
Yeah.
That's always going to be a factor. Man. There's always going to be people cheating, having mods and shit. You heard of? They even have this freaking the auto aim mod.
Yeah.
And then you see people like shooting like off like this, like not even near anywhere near the target,
And they hit
and they
you.
hit the target, headshot, off.
It's
Like
horseshit.
yo,
It's funny that people on the PC don't play very fairly. It's not really PC.
And you know what's funny? Like I take pride in.
What?
no, keep going.
I take whenever we play Gears, I take pride in the sniper. I take
Oh,
pride.
yeah, you like
in the
love that.
I love that
You love
the
that.
organic headshots. I don't want no crutch, no auto anything. Let me try to time it correctly while the bastard is moving. I love that, and you hear the crunch of the head explode. That shit's
It's
awesome.
satisfying, man.
But
It's
like
satisfying.
people are like, oh, do we have the auto aim and it's fixed to make sure you.
I'll shoot off the screen, still hit
Yeah,
you
yeah,
anyway.
like,
It's
what-
like,
what's the
that's
fun
not,
in that, dude?
That's
Where's
not
the
skill,
fun?
man.
or you get killed with like a knife,
it's
from
like-
nowhere. You're like, wait, what?
Where's
You
the
killed me
fun?
with a knife?
Not
I mean,
skill.
if I throw it into like a whatever, I'm not gonna
Right.
hit him, and I do connect. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's the best shit
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
if it's like auto, like, come on, dude.
You
It
had
takes some-
people. What was it? There's a guy shooting through walls and shit. Like
Come
getting,
on, man.
getting a headshot.
You're ruining.
Like, wait,
You're ruining
wait,
the
what?
experience, man.
Yeah, man.
yeah, that was all I played.
All right. Well, in that case,
I know that we're 2 guys down, but you guys gonna have to help me out with it. All right.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, no, I know.
Ready?
And don't throw us off here, man. All right.
No, I won't do it all. I got a great melody going on for this one. Go ahead.
Oh,
fuck it up.
dude.
Ready?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Dude, I almost fucking
Wow,
started,
you-
I almost broke out and started laughing. I
freaking
don't know how I held that shit together.
Oh,
that was such a
dude,
that
that-
high pitch. What the fuck was that, man?
He said,
It was like that was bad.
God,
my
man.
my apologies, y'all.
All right,
That was
just
so-
for that, you're gonna have to read this one, man.
Sure. Sony's Spartacus could be PlayStation's answer to Xbox Game Pass. Yeah.
Oh,
Bring it, Sony. Bring it.
I didn't even read this article by the way.
I didn't read it
I
either.
didn't read it because we're used to
I didn't
six
even know.
actually having this up.
I didn't even really check it out.
Okay, I know a little bit about it. So
All
while
right.
Al puts it up, I'll say a little something about
Let
it.
me see if I can get this.
Sony
out.
for years has been getting criticism for its garbage PlayStation Now and all of its efforts, its dismal backwards compatibility efforts every time it goes to a new console and stuff. So since they were getting criticized and
Okay.
you know how great the Xbox Game Pass really is, people are pissed at Sony, especially PlayStation owners like myself. They're waiting for them to come out with a service, and now we have something in the works called Spartacus.
So it's like a Game Pass, something like Game Pass, basically.
Yeah, something like Game Pass,
Okay.
supposed to allow streaming and downloading.
Oh,
Kind of like, well, I think PlayStation Now does it for select games. PlayStation 4 games mostly, a little bit of PlayStation 3, but this one's supposed to be going all the way back. Spartacus should be going all the way back to PlayStation 1, 2, even the Vita. I don't know about the PSP, but the Vita, I think they're supposed to be having games also available on Spartacus eventually. I don't know what the price is going to be. I don't know if it's going to include day one Sony first-party releases. I'm not sure. We're in the beginning stages here, but I think it's great that they're just thinking about it.
I think I'm sorry, cut you off.
go ahead.
I think the Spartacus name should have been saved for a new console for somebody. I think for a PlayStation it should have been the PlayStation Play Pass. You know what I'm saying? You have the Game Pass for the Xbox, and it'll be the Play Pass for the
PlayStation.
Sony.
Yeah.
I think that would have sounded a lot cooler. Spartacus sounds like a failed Sega console.
I don't think it's the final. I don't think it's the final name. I don't think it's the final name.
It's like a
It's
development
project.
title.
Yeah, it's
Sega's like, let me cop that. So when we come back out again and fail, let me take that Spartacus.
It better
name
not
real
be
quick.
called Spartacus. It should be called like the Play Pass or the Play.
Play Pass is dope, and whoever
the Playpen.
No, that sounds like some creepy,
that's
like
horrible.
some creepy
The
late night
Playpen.
thing that no one needs to talk about that they're watching. I don't want to hear that old Playpen, PlayStation Playpen.
Grown-ups playing the Playpen.
I want to hear that.
Hold on.
Some VR creep shit.
You gotta call Chris Hansen. Call Chris Hansen for that. No, but I
Canceled.
What if they just rebranded the PlayStation Now? Like, what if they just took that, right? Because PlayStation Now isn't terrible. It's not abysmal. It's decent. They've gotten better over the. But what if they just took PlayStation Now as it is, right?
Yeah.
And they just took the Game Pass formula and they just added to that.
Telling you,
and they don't have
Play
to
Pass.
change any.
Sticks, you approve of that? Play Pass.
Play Pass?
You know that's dope. That's
That's
fire.
They
That's
should do that. but
fire.
I think they want to start. I don't know. This is the thing, though. It's like
But if they're
if
a
they no,
competitor.
you're right though. If they take PlayStation Now and actually make it a Game Pass,
Yes.
then people. When I think about PlayStation Now, I think about streaming, and I think about not every game selectable, and I
Right.
think about something subpar to Game Pass.
Right.
Calling it something different kind of gives them a reset. I think it deserves a reset.
So you think they tarnished their
I think they're
reputation with the
tarnished
name?
their reputation. And even the price. I remember when I was looking at it,
God.
I was turned off by the price point. I'm like,
It was a rental service at first.
it was a game rental service, and it's just like, okay, this
Sticks
is
is banned. Sticks is banned from the chat after that one.
What did he say?
PlayStation.
No,
right,
he said Project Spartacus.
Oh God.
Damn, we gotta get-
PlayStation right now. I would call it PlayStation right now. Seriously,
No. Isn't Spartacus? Wait, Spartacus is wasn't that like a show? Spartacus,
Yes,
isn't that the show when they show all the dongs? No, we can't can't
Wow.
call it that.
Wow.
We can't call it that. we can't call it that. So we're gonna have to go with PlayStation Play or Play Pass.
Play Pass is a
PlayStation
good
Play
name.
Pass.
I still like the
we
Playpen,
go.
but it's I guess I'm outvoted.
Playpen. No, that sounds creepy.
That's not.
You know,
Dude, don't leave terrible the marketing, man.
Yeah, Playpen. We'll have Jarrett market it. No, no, he's in jail, man. We can't have Jarrett market it. All right, Jarrett's not going to market the PlayStation Playpen. No, that's creepy.
He's gonna market it from prison.
Oh,
I love PlayStation. I love the Play Pass. Come here, kids. Wait, what?
Why is he doing advertisements in his underwear?
Yeah, what?
With a controller by his crotch. Nah, we're not advertising that.
Sandwiches forever. Wait, what?
give him some Subway sandwiches.
Oh man. Anyway,
6 inch or a foot long.
oh man. So many Subway jokes.
He always pops up somehow. I don't know why.
All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, let us know in the chat, guys, what you think.
Oh,
of
PS.
the,
Yeah, sorry, I stand
what's up?
corrected. Stand
What's up?
correct. PSP games are supposed to be included, but no mention of Vita. Yeah, that's false advertising. I'm sorry about
Really?
that. Yeah, no mention yet of Vita, but
That's dumb.
yeah, it's
Well,
like
the PSP actually had a lot of good games that were never ported to anything else,
Yeah.
which is actually a podcast topic that I was gonna put in the chat. But anyway, yeah, no, it had a lot of good titles that were never ported to console or were never ported to anything that were just on the PSP. Same with the Vita too. Same with the Vita.
Remember what it said? Hop on Spartacus real quick. Pause. Where's the pause
Word.
after that? Emerald?
Word, man.
Come on.
Leave a space at the end of that after that, man, in the chat when you say shit like that.
Spartacus is going to offer extended demos. I guess PlayStation Now doesn't offer demos. Does anyone verify that? In the chat?
PlayStation Now offers a 7-day trial,
Okay.
which I've done, and it wasn't bad. They also offer downloads for selected games. It should be all of them, but a select few games you could download.
Yeah.
But it's only a select few. Like,
But Game Pass, every game is downloadable.
Exactly.
Because they don't
And
even offer. They added the xCloud later. You know, so
They did a lot of research and development for Game Pass years, for like at least like 8 years before they released it.
yeah.
But like before they even did anything, so they knew what they were doing ahead of time. Sony's trying to catch up. So if this is going to be released, here's a question, and this I'll ask you guys first.
Go.
Do you think Sony will release something like a Game Pass competitor anytime soon, like this year, or within the next like 2 years? Or do you think this is like? Because again,
I don't think it's this year. I think it's too soon.
I think it's too soon.
Yeah.
For something like that to go against, what Xbox has, I think it's going to take time and a lot of, they got to like see exactly how they succeeded and do it the right way.
Yep.
Not just be like, oh, we need something to compete with them. Let's just release something as soon as possible.
Right.
And no, Jay, PPP is not a good name. PlayStation Party Pass. No, we get rid of the party. This ain't Nintendo. It's PlayStation Play Pass. That's still 3 Ps.
Yep.
All right? I know you don't want to give me credit for my cool name, but I beat you to it. No, I think that's a
Yeah.
you got to take your time with something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's the Xbox is so successful with that. That's their main thing.
Hell yeah, man.
And if you want to go against that, you got to take your time with that.
And you got like as far as exclusives, obviously Sony has more exclusives than Xbox.
Yeah.
The way Sony does it on on Game Pass, all their exclusives, they're never gonna like everything else gets cycled to their list.
Yeah.
But their exclusives are always going to be there.
Yeah,
You're always going to see Halo. You're always going to see Gears. You're always going to see Forza. You're always going to see those games on Game Pass. Plus the day one, releases, whatever, that they're going to be available. Like, it's they have to compete with that.
You have to do that.
Sony needs to do that, and they need to do it with their last, like for PS3. They needed to do it with all their exclusives. They have a lot.
Days Gone.
Yeah, they have
God of Wars.
Yes.
I still want my digital games I have on the PS3 playable on a PS5.
Dude.
So bring that also to your new Spartacus as well, Sony. I
I
want to play Gundam Reborn
I have
on
a
PS5.
I have a coworker that's a huge God of War fan, right? Huge God of War fan. He's pissed off because he was like, he's chewing my ear off about the PS5. He's asking me all these questions about PS5. And he's like, is PS5 backwards compatible? And I was like, well, you're going to be disappointed.
PS4 games, right?
Because it's only backwards compatible, but with a catch, it's only PS4 games. And it's not 100% of their library. It's only like, it's a big library.
Is it like 90%?
Yeah, it's close to
good.
90%. It's like close to 90%. I think it's like a handful of games that aren't compatible yet. But that's good. But he's pissed off because he's like, I have the God of War collection on the PS3. And he's like, to me, that's my favorite game. And he's like, it sucks that I have to get a PS3 and hook that shit up just to play one of my favorite games. And the only way, he's like, I hate streaming shit. My internet's not good. So I was like, I can't really stream that. So he's like, I don't know about PlayStation Now. He's like, I tried the trial. My internet sucks. He's like,
PlayStation, not right now.
Yeah,
Not yet.
PlayStation,
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's actually the first time you said a joke that actually was relevant.
It made sense.
That made sense.
Exactly. Give a round of applause.
I co-signed for that.
Give a round of applause for that one.
Man, that was good. That was good.
Good job, Kev. Good job.
That was good. You're gonna give you a. We're gonna give you
two
douche.
douches.
Yeah.
I
We're
got
gonna give you
really
two
good
at a time.
I have good zingers. Yeah,
No, that's not it. That wasn't a zinger. That was a good one.
That was
Your zingers are terrible.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
But anyway, yeah, guys, let us know what you think in the chat.
Let us know if you think Spartacus is going to have a chance against the Game Pass. No. I'm stop playing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Man, dude.
I'm kidding.
Dude,
I'm kidding.
And if so, when do you think it'll come out? Do you think it's going to come out this year? Do you think it's going to come out within the next 5 years?
How much money do you think it's going to be a month?
Well, that's a good question, too.
50. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. What's this, Nintendo?
Yeah. Imagine. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Mashiro Sakurai.
Whoa. Masahiro. Not Mashiro.
Mashiro.
Damn, man.
I'm sorry.
Damn, man.
Masahiro. I'm sorry, Sakurai. Masahiro Sakurai
He said Mashiro.
claims there is no plans for a Smash Brothers sequel right now, and don't assume it will ever come.
I have multiple things to say about this.
Okay.
All right. I think he's not in control of it. Nintendo's in control of it. They're in complete control.
That's
Because all they have to do, if they come out with a Switch 2 and they say, hey, Smash Ultimate sold fucking amazing.
Yep.
Hey, you think you can do it? Sakurai be like, well, here goes this amount of money. Oh, okay, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say this. it will not be a sequel like everyone thinks. You can't take
Right.
80-something characters from third parties and all those characters that you had to fight for to get in. They're not coming. And that's going to piss off a lot of people. The only way you can do it, there's only one way you can do it. You have to change Smash Brothers into a versus. Smash Brothers versus, or Nintendo versus Sega.
Yeah.
All right, I was thinking about this the other day, and I want to do a video about this, by the way. I was like, how about Nintendo versus Sega, right?
Yeah.
You take 25 Sega characters against 25 Nintendo characters, all right? And then your DLC packs will be versus Konami, versus Capcom, versus Koei Tecmo.
Okay.
And you release 2 or 3 of each company in there.
That's a good idea.
And you do it that way, at least everybody knows that certain players that are missing from there, they're not going to expect a Cloud. They're not going to expect a Sephiroth because you already said they're, you're the Konami pack.
Right.
Yeah, Cloud's not Konami, so you're not going to expect them. So it already shuts people up.
Or I just thought of this just now, actually. The Multiverses isn't out yet, right? That they're going a different route with the Smash Brothers. They're doing a free-to-play route, right?
Yeah.
Which is also, it's a great business plan, right? And
You keep it
the
forever.
the way you get people is with the characters,
Of course.
and the release of the characters. Like you release a bare bones, the fundamentals, right, with certain characters. But if you want a certain costume, you want a certain, whatever,
Yeah.
you pay money, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Smash
I'm not
Ultimate did that.
I'm
so,
not
yeah.
I'm not a Smash player at all. Like I don't because there's
You
no,
liked Meta Knight for a little bit.
I did
I liked Meta Knight
I did for a little bit, but there's no character that like you guys know the character.
You mean if there was an Alucard, you
If
would
there-
hop right in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Which if my
So-
theory would be correct, you'd probably play it.
Yeah. No, that would be great
Yeah.
if they added something like that. So what if the sequel to the Smash, if it's not an official sequel?
And don't advertise it as a sequel.
No, it's not advertised as a
advertise-
sequel.
Smash Brothers and have the underlying Nintendo versus.
free to play Smash Brothers, or I made the graphic here. It's Smash Brothers. It's a fake thing, but I made it Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers Infinity, which means it's going on forever and it's free to play. And they're just going to
Smash
add
Bros.
characters.
Infinity.
They're just going to add characters, and you pay for the characters. No packs. They're just going to release characters. If you like the character, you could mix and match and buy the characters.
The
that you want.
idea is not terrible, but I think
Yeah.
I'm with Sticks on this. Nintendo ain't the word "free" and Nintendo never are in the same.
Oh,
sense.
hell no.
They're going to
But
be
that's
like,
not a bad idea.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. It's a very good idea.
Marketing-wise,
because
we
you
gotta
can
wait.
you can keep it going on forever.
The thing is, we got to wait till how. I'm just going off of the multiverses thing, and we have to wait to see how that does first.
But check this out.
If that's successful, Nintendo might be like,
check
Yo,
it
hold
out.
up.
Nintendo doesn't need to go free to do that.
No, they
The
don't.
metaverse, a multiverse has to get people's attention.
Right.
Nintendo has been getting Smash
they-
Bros. Attention for years, and
Yeah,
they
they
have
already
they have that following.
Yeah, they have the install
ingrained.
base already,
Yeah,
yeah.
so they're like, we're going to
That's true.
charge you. We're going to come back out and give you 20 characters
Right.
and charge you $60-something and
Right.
give you 3 DLC packs, and y'all are going to get it.
That's true.
Like, that's what it is.
That's true.
But the thing is, if you want to make the fans happy, which is very rare, but, I mean, they did a great job with Ultimate, so I can't say it's too rare.
Right.
They have to go the versus route. I'm telling you, I'm doing this video. You do the 25
Right.
versus 25, Sega versus Nintendo. That gets people's
Different
fucking
companies.
attention. Yeah, different companies going head to head. And then you do your DLC packs because Capcom has you have to get Mega Man back, and I don't think it's going to cost them too much.
Nah, he's been.
What if they did a versus like every Fire Emblem versus
Fire Emblem versus Smash.
Yo, there's so many characters.
Fire Emblem versus Smash.
Yeah. No, Fire Emblem versus like another game genre, like
versus Shining Force.
Yeah. Punch Out. Like all the fucking characters from Punch Out. Like
What makes
so
sense?
many characters.
In my opinion, what makes sense? There's not going to be a sequel. They should do, but this is what they should do. There's 2 ways about it. Eric's way makes sense. You come out, you don't make a sequel. You keep the series going by Smash Brothers, Nintendo versus Sega, and do those packs. That's one way to go about it.
Right.
I'd like to see them do a Smash Ultimate version 2, where they add little fixes like allow it possible for people to play co-op online. 2 people like me and Eric play co-op online from 2 different locations.
Smash
Max.
Max.
Smash Max.
Smash
yeah,
Max, check it out.
but we have to do that in the arena. We can't
right,
play.
right.
I can't play. We can't play random people from different
Right.
locations, which kind of sucks. We have to be in the same
Oh,
location for that.
Smash Online finally.
Or check it out. Or 4 people from different locations playing
good.
on the same team versus another 4 people from different locations. If Nintendo had their internet infrastructure robust enough to handle that, I think it's worthy of re-releasing Smash Ultimate with those fixes, and I'd pay $60 for that.
And that's if Nintendo can get their shit together with their online.
Yeah.
Which is not likely. But
to take that idea as actually that's
a great idea,
it's a great idea
great
because
idea.
that takes the pressure off of coming out with 50 million more characters.
Right.
If you do what you did, if you could somehow get that deal to transfer that exact same game over to the new system, fix all the internet shit, maybe add 3 characters, maybe just to shut the fuck people up. You know,
like they did with
3 to 5,
just like they did with Mario.
No packs.
5 characters.
3 to 5 characters.
Ultimate version 2.
Dude.
Don't even call it Ultimate
Yeah.
2. Ultimate version 2, like they did with Fanstar Online.
Like they also did with the Mario Kart 8 when they went from the Wii U
Deluxe?
to the
Yeah,
Deluxe.
something like that.
They
yeah.
added just nothing crazy. They just added a new mode, whatever the
Legs.
versus mode or whatever, and then they added 2 new characters.
But
to
the
fucking,
main point for your idea would
yeah.
be the internet needs to be fixed.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
and
yeah.
the possibilities have to be
The
like,
infrastructure has to
has
be
to
there.
be there.
And then if they add, say, look, you could be from co-op from 2 different locations and play against random people online. Yeah, that has my attention. Get 4 of us versus another 14
Dude, that's fucking dope.
online?
That's fucking dope. You would see that every week.
Hell
You would
yeah.
see that
You gotta
every
do
week.
that every
Yes.
You would honestly see that every week on the channel. But I'm telling you that I really like that idea. But the Sega versus Nintendo, I think will have people like,
Well, it's less work for Nintendo. It's probably less work for Nintendo to do with that. You know,
Yeah.
it's a much smaller roster.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and you
25.
don't have to have Sakurai because, you know, he's like, okay, I'm not going to oversee Golden Axe characters and Altered Beast being worked into this.
Right.
Have some of the younger talent go.
Right.
You know, so it's a possibility.
he has to see what they do with the timing. I think he'll be in charge of that timing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so it's like that like he has to. They'll pay him to oversee it and to make sure that the timing and the hit boxes and all that stuff works out for the Sega characters that they add.
Yeah.
Because he's good with that stuff, and I don't think he doesn't trust anybody. Sakurai does not trust anybody
He
because
needs an apprentice though. He needs like somebody that he could an apprentice
like-
that he could train and
he's
like
like,
just
nah,
be
they
like, I need a
suck.
vacation.
he's like, listen, I tried and they all stink. All right, they don't know how to do it the right way.
No, another idea, though, I think, is just to take the Smash Brothers, make something like Smash Arena, make like a Smash Brothers game in the vein of like a Power Stone.
Spin-off.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
like a spin-off to do it that way.
I'd be upset.
I would be upset. I'd rather much
I mean-
see version 2 of Ultimate with what I explained already earlier.
I wouldn't mind a Power Stone because people forgot about that game.
And it's a great game.
Nobody-
Big Chalk
nobody
used to
plays
love
that
that. And Sticks is giving a lot of hate.
wow.
He's got some ideas. Yeah, the license.
Kenny Maximum is in the chat. What's up, brother?
What's good, man?
Kenny Maxim, what's going
What's
on,
good, man? What's
What's
good?
up?
Cheers, man.
Yes, cheers. I think we've been down in so many White Claws, someone's about to get scratched.
No, not at all,
Oh,
Kev. Dude, why you got
come
3
on,
over there, dude?
Why you gotta say something bad? See, you had something good going, and you had to go and ruin it, man.
For those who
Come
don't
on.
know about Kenny Maximum, just know he don't play no games. Yeah. He never plays any
Kenny,
games.
me and Stal are very sorry that we missed the fight of Friday. We weren't able to make that one, but we heard good things about you from Big Choco, and looking forward to seeing you in a Smash-O-Matics or another Smash Friday. So we'll see how that goes.
And also, one thing for you too, man.
Don't play no games.
How to do it for you, man.
Nah, Kenny's that dude, man.
Thanks for
was a fun guest.
joining us here, man.
That's a good guy. Check out his channel, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Seriously.
But yeah, I hope they do the Sega Nintendo thing. That's why I want to do the video, because I have some ideas. I have the roster too. I wrote that shit down when I was on break. I'm like, I got the roster, I got the DLCs,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
I
and they
think
could work.
I think they're tapped out for Smash sequels. The Smash spin-offs, yeah. But unless they do a version 2 of Ultimate, I don't think there's going to be no sequels.
I'd like to see a spin-off.
Check it out, because they're OD with the Fire Emblem. I would cut their Fire Emblem characters more than half. Just have Marth, Ike, and Byleth, and I would get 3 Shining Force 3 characters.
Yo, what if they just took Shining Force, not Shining Force, Fire Emblem, and made it its own like standalone
I never knew why they
like
never
Smash
did that.
game, like
why
just
not?
its own Smash game, like because they did it with
Why-
with
that's
other
so easy. Why wouldn't they do that?
They did it with other JRPGs where they
Dude,
made them
it's
into
so
fighters,
easy.
and
There's
it's
so
like
many.
there's a roster. Like you got the
There's
roster right
so
there.
many.
You got all the characters.
That's true.
They got all their moves. It's like just make what the hell, man.
There's so many, dude.
Yeah.
And you would bank. You would bank.
You got
off
the
of
fan base already. You got the fan base.
And those people who complain, oh, another Fire Emblem character. Yeah, motherfucker, because it's Fire Emblem.
It's its own game. It's its own fucking game.
Fire Emblem is like, that's A-class Nintendo franchise now,
is,
man.
yeah, it
I'm
is.
sorry. Once you start selling in the millies, you're in A-class. So, yeah, look at Pokemon. Yeah, you see a lot of them, too. So, those are A-class
You got to cut
franchises.
that. They got 8 characters in there. You got to cut that shit in half,
I'm
too.
surprised Impa hasn't made an appearance in
Too
there,
much.
but I'm not complaining.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot.
You know,
Yeah, well,
that is what
I
it
got
is.
ideas, man. I'm going to work on that video, man. I got ideas.
Yeah, man. Everybody in the chat there, let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see another Smash sequel or spin-off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Go ahead, man.
Xbox Game Pass PC gets a new name and 4 more day one games.
Oh, shit. Really?
Really?
I know they got
PC Game Pass? I guess that's what they call it.
PC Game Pass. I guess that's the name.
I
don't know
guess
what it
some
is.
people aren't, like, I'm telling you, man, the creativity is not, it's lacking.
Let me pull up this article.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
why-
PC doesn't really have to do anything.
Why is it getting a new name, though? I don't understand. Are they getting different games in the consoles?
Are people confused with the? With
Yeah,
the, I
is
don't
it
know
getting different game offerings? I don't understand why there would be a different name for the PC version.
I don't know either. I'm going through this article right now, live here, to see if I can find
and it's
anything.
boring you.
Yeah, and I'm
boring me.
Let me stop. No, sorry. No. Oh shit! Too many words. I can't read. I can't stay
Yeah,
away.
Sticks, you're in the chat right now. Let us know why it makes sense for
Yeah.
Game Pass PC to get a new name. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I would think like PCs are souped up, or most geeks have their PCs souped up to be as powerful as an Xbox Series X. So, it's $10 a month. Oh, that's messed up.
Wait,
Really.
what?
Whoa,
Oh, $5 less?
Whoa.
It's $10 a month?
It's $5 left. Why?
And
Why
they
though?
added 4 games to that.
Why though? Yeah, that's messed up. It makes me want to get a PC Masterclass.
Actually, that's a good deal. Shit.
$10.
I'm canceling my other. Let me stop.
Yo,
Ain't no PC gamers here.
I will turn it into a PC gamer.
Yeah,
$10
right?
a
Be like,
month,
fuck
that's-
it,
that's
whatever, I'm
fucking-
in front of the
that's-
computer anyway.
Yeah, right.
That's
Fuck
not
it.
right. It's not right. It's for marketing. That's not right.
Well, they have to offer a different roster of games though.
if they're gonna do that,
If they're gonna do that,
$10. What? I don't understand. Why are the people why are the geeks?
That's like
Damn, man.
I'm joking. I have a PC. I'm kidding.
Oh
I'm kidding.
my
I have a
God,
PC.
dude.
I have a pretty powerful laptop. Look, I got I have the iPhone freaking 13.
man.
I geek out over the 120 hertz screen. I'm a geek too.
Oh,
So don't
man.
find that term offensive.
Yo, we're cutting them off after that last
Yo, dude,
one.
that was crazy.
Yeah, they're cutting them off.
No, but check it out though. But why do these guys? Why do the PC dudes got to have $5 less than us Xboxers?
Spotify, dude. That's Spotify price. It's $1 a month for Spotify.
Different selection. Sticks says a different selection again. Okay, well I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a different roster of games, most likely.
As long as us Series Xers, as long as we get we want more games.
No, it's 100
You know?
games, dude.
You
It's
know?
a lot to choose from, dude.
What do you
Could
mean?
you-
A Series X.
I'm a Series X.
Chalk doesn't.
I don't have it either.
Chalk doesn't accept you into the family.
I don't
did.
have. I
He
just
did.
have the.
He
I
said
have
you're
the-
a poser.
I got the OG Xbox One, bro, with Game Pass,
That's
and I'm happy with it.
But that's your problem. Okay,
Wow, I'm happy with that.
You have an
shit, man.
Xbox One X. It's not the Series X. Okay, it's just it's pretending.
No,
Just
not the X. I got the OG Xbox One, like the launch.
Oh,
the launch. fucking version.
The Xbox.
The
You got-
giant, the giant shit that's
Dude,
like.
you're on 30 frames, 720p right now.
I'm not a.
I can't even see you right now.
I'm not even like.
I can't even see you
I
right
give
now.
zero fucks about frame rate.
I can
give
see.
zero fucks. As long
I
as the
can
game
see.
is fun, that's all I care about, bro.
Nah, man, I gotta
That's it.
see the game. My eyes are getting older. I need clarity.
He
This
said
guy.
my eyes are getting older. Chalk's
don't-
in the chat. Chalk, do you accept this dude into the
Yeah.
Xbox? Come
I
on.
played Halo.
Family? Come on, man. He's
I
a
like
poser.
60 frames per second.
Frame?
I'm all about the
What's
4K.
60 frames?
You need
Is
to. You
that
need
the
to.
same?
Okay.
First of all, you need to donate your Xbox Series.
And you need an interpreter. 60 frames.
I donated
60
all my
frames.
Xbox consoles before the Series X, man. I love the Series X. That's a great console, man.
Anyway,
Microsoft, hell yeah.
anybody, if you guys, all you PC owners out there, would you buy this Game Pass service for the
No,
for your PC?
Let's just shout out to Sticks right now. He is the PC masterclass, all right? He brought his Series X to the basement and uses the PC as his primary console right now. Sticks, tell us if you think this is fair. Yeah, I'm fine. Sticks, tell us if this is fair.
Yeah, dude,
is
we're
it
cutting
fair?
you off.
He didn't even know his name. He said,
Bro, he said Sticks. Yo, we're cutting you off, man. This is your last drink.
Yeah,
This is
no
your last
more
drink,
after
bro.
this. You're
Oh,
done.
man.
You're gonna be freaking off the rails after this. Not like you haven't been, but
He
yeah.
said Kevin's
Even
working
more.
on an honorary membership.
I'm all about the Xbox Series X right
Oh,
now, man.
Such a poser.
But anyway, guys, yeah, let us know what you guys think, man. Do you want to? Would you buy the regular Game Pass for console, or would you be happy with the PC version of the Game Pass
Yeah.
for $10?
Hell yeah.
Xbox all over the place today.
Hell yeah, man. For real. For
This
real.
one this is news I was upset about, man.
Xbox premieres new Hellblade 2 trailer at the Game Awards.
Now, let me ask y'all a real question. Did y'all even see it?
I did.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because, because there's some
No,
people that sometimes
I
are
saw
on
it.
the podcast
No.
that act like they saw something or
I-
played something that never have, and you get called out during the podcast.
I have to
Sometimes.
be full disclosure. I didn't watch the Game Awards, but I saw this trailer for the podcast.
I saw this trailer.
And the thing that disturbs me is the fact that Xbox owns it. My only question is this only next gen? Is this only available for the
Series X.
for the
or
Series X, or is this available for all Xboxes?
Not sure. Good question. Do you know?
Because if it's available on all of them, then I'm happy. I'm good.
I'll tell you one thing, though. While watching the trailer, and, me and Sticks were watching it live, and, Jeff Keighley's like, what you're
Yeah.
watching is in-game.
Yep.
That's
That's
obviously it looks... I'm not a graphics guy, but yeah, that shit looked almost too
Real.
It looked too real for my comfort. And the problem with when games get this realistic looking and they start doing the graphic stuff, like chopping shit off.
Yes.
And if you chop off a almost realistic looking arm,
yeah.
you have to do the tendons, the bones. Yeah, this shit's gonna like Mortal Kombat 11.
I'm
right?
gonna-
This shit's gonna start getting really.
Oh yeah,
It's already there. It's too fucking
I'm
good looking.
I'm the only one. I don't know if you haven't played it. You haven't played it. The original, the Hellblade.
Nah, I'm trying to figure out if
Beardy has.
I
Beardy
might
has.
have played the
okay.
demo of it.
Shout out to Beardy.
I
He played
played it, beat it. It's like 7
It's
hours.
quick, yeah.
It's like
Maybe
7-8
not.
hours.
like
It's
like
a short.
Mikey B's quick.
But
Damn. Inside joke.
I played it, right? It was on the PS4. I got it at launch, right? It was $40, $40 game.
Okay.
It was pretty cheap actually because it wasn't that long. But the game, the graphics, and I'm not a graphics whore at all. The thing that blew my mind with that game is it was like God of War 4, the one that was rebooted.
Okay.
Right? It was like that, where you're watching a cinema and you see your character just standing there.
And you're
you
waiting
don't-
for more,
and you're
but
just
you have
wait-
to move.
Yeah, you have to move, but
You
you're
thought it was still
confused
the
because
cinema.
you think there's a continuation. I'm like, why isn't he saying anything? Why is she just standing there? And then it's like, holy shit, that's how realistic
Yeah.
the shit looks. Like it's so seamless from the cutscene to the gameplay. And this is PS4, so and from what I've seen here, I'm like, yeah, this is just more of the same, but they just polished it that much better.
That thing that was chasing him. I was not a fan of that.
Oh,
that
dude.
man. It looked like they just like hurt.
The-
My man was butt ass naked. Like he had his guts hanging out.
Yeah,
he probably
yeah,
had
yeah.
like balls hanging too. I don't want
Bro.
to see that shit in fucking good graphics.
They
Like, come on.
they recommend you play this game, and the first one they recommend you play it with headphones, and I tried that. And god damn it, man, you feel like you're going crazy. That's the beauty of this game. The sound design,
Yeah.
awesome.
with the whispers and the
It got me
fucking-
more.
yeah.
It got me more paranoid than of any game, and it's not even a horror game. But this got me more paranoid than Resident Evil, than like any
It fucks with you.
fucking
It
game.
I could see it fucks with you.
It really fucks with your head. It's like you're somebody that has multiple personality disorder or schizophrenic. Like you go and move,
They
and it's
say
like,
mentally messes with you.
don't go over there, don't go there. And then you hear another side say, yeah, touch it, go ahead. And I'm like,
smell their fear.
I'm like, I'm like, holy shit,
Over
what's
and
going
over.
on?
It's like, stop, man. I
What's
got
going
my
on?
own voices in my head.
What's
I don't
going
need
on?
more. I don't need more voices up
What's
there.
going on?
I got
And
enough going on here.
And you're trying to figure out how to get out of a situation, and
Yeah.
it's just like it just constantly talking to you, man. It's fucked up.
That's foul,
Great
man.
game design, yo. What is it, Ninja Theory? That team, man. Those people they're like fucking master
No, Ninja
master
Theory,
artists, man.
Platinum
They're-
Games, and
Oh,
what's
dude.
another one? They're kind
Naughty
of
Dog.
best.
Platinum Games is
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog, man. It's freaking Yeah, what are you talking about, man?
No, but graphics. I'm talking about beat 'em up style. I'm talking about the engine. The
Last of Us? Come on, dude. Naughty Dog
But that's
is
shooting.
on
That's
point.
shooting. I'm talking about like
Stealth,
no.
sound design. Yo, this shit. Naughty Dog is on
I'm talking
point.
about hack and slash gameplay though. I was when you
Uncharted?
said Ninja Theory. No, they don't know nothing about that.
Wow.
They don't know nothing about that. They know about
Anyway,
graphics and shooting.
So he's just shitting on
No,
Naughty
Ninja-
Dog. Like,
no,
like
Ninja
they're-
Theory.
Like they're horrible.
No, Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory Platinum Games.
No,
that's the action, the beat 'em up action. Is what I'm talking about when I saw.
all right.
He
All
said,
right.
Hellblade.
Yo, he said they don't know nothing about that. like, damn, man.
Now, Naughty Dog's great, but they don't know nothing about no beat 'em up.
Oh,
You know,
man.
they can do some fisticuffs with some shooting action. That's it.
Oh my
Dude.
god, rough.
Well,
rough one here.
The
Yeah,
one thing
rough
that Naughty Dog and Ninja Theory have in common is that they focus heavily on story, and voice acting. And every Ninja Theory game I've played, it's top-notch story. Like you care for the characters,
Yeah.
and Naughty Dog did the same thing. I think they're very similar in that
In the
regard.
narrative
Like
regard, yeah.
they really focus heavily on the narrative, and then the gameplay is like secondary. Like
Yeah.
it's just like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
You know
But
what's
yeah.
crazy?
Stick-
I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the better games look the further I move away from them because like because I know like most of them are like 40 to 60
Right.
hours, and it's like, oh, it looks great, but like it's
Yeah.
gonna take me months to play this, but I
Yes.
got all these 8 to 10 hour indie games that are fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I always it's always so, it's either so intimidating to play something so awesome and that looks beautiful like that, but it's for me it's like I'm almost at my limit of games looking like that. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Red Dead 2, Ghost of Tsushima. Everything just looks beautiful. Beautiful environments, characters look perfect. Okay, where do we go from here?
Right.
Yeah, seriously. After 120 hertz and 4K resolution, really, can you go?
It's
are
like-
you going to notice
I
the difference at 8K?
I like styles. I like pixel art styles.
Yes.
I like art. I like Valkyria Chronicles style. There's different. That's what I flock to. So it's like it's when I see games like this, I'm like, oh, it looks like a fucking movie. It looks incredible. I'm not shitting on it, but it's like everything is turning into that.
Yeah.
And I don't want everything to
The
turn
new
into
Virtual Fighter freaking redo. It's like, how much more can you do?
that. Yeah, it's like everything turns into that. So it's like really.
I think it comes down to style, like you said.
Yeah,
It
it's
comes down to
style.
style, art direction.
Yeah.
Like those are more important. And because you could do something realistic, or you could do something like Pixar type of stuff, and even that's like come a long way too. Like
Yeah.
Pixar, hell yeah.
shit, man.
Kenny said he plays one AAA for every 3-4 indies. That's how it is.
That's how you got to do it. Man.
There's always a must play, like a God of War. Okay, I
Right,
gotta
right,
play the
right.
God of War. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course. And then there's like mad indies where it's like, oh, where that's like $15, but that's still like
yeah.
you get that old school style.
Yep.
Like your River City Girls or
Yeah.
whatever is in there, and you're
Yep.
like, all right, I'll rock with that. But
Yeah.
like then if you come out with a Ghost of Tsushima at the same time as a Hellblade, at the same time as a Red Dead, I'm gonna say go fuck yourself because
yeah.
ain't nobody got time for all that. That's
yeah.
too much.
Too
It's
much,
Too
man.
much.
It's too much, and that's not taken away from.
No,
those
the games are incredible.
It's not taken away from those games.
All these
but-
games are incredible. I'm not shitting on the games, but when you have that style too much,
Yes,
if
yes,
everything looking too damn good,
Yeah.
I start to back off now.
Think about like. Can you play it in a lifetime? Like all these, like seriously.
The answer is no, dude.
The answer is no. You have to
Not
be very
unless it's
like
your
the-
job to just play the
Yeah.
games.
The-
I would love that.
The older you get, and the more responsibilities you have, the more limited time you have to play.
Turbo,
games.
as a kid, I probably have 5 I don't know about. So like, there's gonna be a certain point in time they're gonna holler at me, and I'm like, I got all this free time. No, you don't.
Daddy, I'm hungry. What? I gotta finish this game, man. Shut up.
Eric's like Nick Cannon right now. Let me stop.
Without the money, I'm Nick Cannon without the money.
Broke Nick.
Oh
Cannon.
man.
Oh man.
Oh man. No, it's true though. It's like more responsibilities you have. It's tough. But
Who would have thought we would have got here just talking about Hellblade 2 trailer, huh? You never know what you're going to get.
And yeah, man. Yo, guys, let us know what you thought of the trailer, and if you've ever played the original Hellblade, and are you excited for this game to be released?
Hell of, yeah.
hell yeah. Hellblade. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
We're not asking you, Kev. We're not asking you.
Hell yeah.
Let us know in the chat, y'all. And yeah, so we're gonna go on our. I got this little graphic
what?
here set up. and
Bathroom break.
Bathroom break. And I'm gonna move the camera over so we can see. We got. Oh, actually, shit. Let me move the camera back. Yo, check it out, guys. We got
that's such a cool remote.
We got people playing Tetris over here. We got people playing Bustle Groove.
Yeah, the party don't
Must move.
stop over here. It's
Oh,
funny though.
yeah.
We're in New York right now, right?
Yeah.
And it's like what it was like 5 something. Why is it dark outside? It's this winter is crazy.
Well, that's
This-
daylight savings, man. That's what happens when we're in the.
They need to give us 2 hours for daylight savings instead of
Oh,
us
yeah.
rolling it back 1 hour. It's crazy.
This is how we do it, man.
You know?
So this is the Festival of Games. We are on the second floor of the Festival of Games, and the first floor is pretty dope, man. I wish we were on the first floor, to be honest.
Look out
kinda-
for the B-roll.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm gonna.
You said
post.
beef.
I said beef. Look out for the beef. We got a lot of beef with different rival groups here. But
And
the
we got
B-roll.
we got some people set up over here. We got all these PCs set up as well.
Yeah. I looked
And,
downstairs. I was trying to look for a gold Game Boy Advance SP, but I did not see one. I did see a lot of cool stuff. They had some arcade cabinets downstairs of Space Invaders and Pac-Man. I thought, what,
Oh,
1,500?
dude. They got-
1,500.
They had a lot.
I don't have the
of-
space for that.
Actually, I don't know if it can get the camera to
I
see
don't have
it.
space for that. So.
I don't think the camera can see it from there, but
What's that?
it's the Simpsons arcade. There's a bunch of people playing it right now.
Yeah, I think I saw about 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade cabinets there. I also saw Michael Jackson's Moonwalker in the far. I don't know if we're able to pan to
So
it.
that's right in the corner there. You'll see the Simpsons arcade, which is blocked by our sign over there. But
A lot of Mario Kart setups. They had Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 64, Double Dash set up. I played some Ghostbusters for the 2600.
it's a nice setup here, man. They got a nice.
No, they really do it. You know, Long Island Retro Gaming, I got to give it to them. They put on some really good events at the Cradle of Aviation.
This
here.
is only one small section of this whole convention. It's
Yeah.
2 floors, and on top of that, we're in an aviation museum. So you have like there's tons of stuff to see in this location.
Yeah, a lot of planes around, you know.
Yeah,
being
it's
in
cool.
A lot
It's
of
cool.
planes.
Then you see space. What is it? The Moonlander and shit. And
Well, he says space. They have a Space Invaders arcade cabinet downstairs as well. I don't
That's
know
true.
why anyone would pay $1,500 for it. Space Invaders, but you know, it's unless you have a nostalgia for that.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
I always-
I know
I always-
Retro Ralph has a nostalgia for that, man. He collects arcades.
I should have took a picture of the they have arcades down there that are for sale.
Yes, I know. That's what we were just talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
when you
Where's
yeah.
Retro Ralph when you need
Yeah, I
him?
know, right?
now Retro Ralph be all over that, man.
He would be.
We got to roast him.
He was just.
He'd be
He was
all
just at
over that.
the pinball retro pinball convention, and
Oh wow, yeah.
I forgot where.
Nah,
the heck
ain't
it
no
was.
bathroom cam, Emerald Wizard. You need
Bathroom cam?
You need a bigger camera.
Oh shoot!
Give me some. Give me
Oh
some-
shoot!
give me
Nah,
some-
man.
Nothing.
Nah, man,
All right,
get away
all
from
right.
me.
I don't know
I
about
Get
that.
away
I
from me.
wash my hands. I
Get
wash
me
my
away.
hands.
Get away from me.
I wash my hands.
Let me get another.
I'm doing one more.
Bless me with one more of those dealies.
And not the mango, man. That shit, I don't know. Something about that taste.
blackberry.
Yeah, blackberry. All day.
Blackberry.
Yeah, there we go.
The blackberry.
you
Oh,
take
the
the
mango. I got that. I like the
yeah,
mango.
I told you. Yeah.
I don't discriminate, man.
No,
I like all the
White
flavors.
Claws are good. White Claws are good. They
White
should be
Claws are
paying us for this, but yeah.
Lower in calories, man. Too much calories in beer. No, I'm sorry.
That's great.
You take that back.
No,
That's
I
crazy.
love beer. I love beer. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys,
take a bath in it.
we're going to go on to the main topic, which is this festival itself. And
Yeah.
we're covering the Festival of Games, man. This is a holiday sale, like a retro game sale, and you can just play games.
A
and-
lot of holiday themed mods here too. A lot of
Oh,
I saw
yes.
some creepy ass Santa on one of the monitors over there.
I wish I could have my my cell phone or whatever.
I know.
As a
I wasn't sure if it was because his eyes were bugging on the main screen. I don't know if he was like a murderer Santa
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like a pedo Santa.
So they have, just to
true.
give you guys an idea, they have, you're not going to be able to see it on camera. I'm going to try my best to see if let's see if I can get this on
Let's
here.
see that one over there.
Let me see if I can
Not there.
pan the camera. It's going to take forever to get this shit over there. But
Yeah,
anyway,
from where I
we
see
got
it.
all these game consoles, there's NES game consoles, and there's a Sega Saturn, like right around the corner there, where you see like a red tablecloth or whatever on the table. There's a line, and it goes all the way around, hugging the wall. There's like 50 CRT monitors with NES games, all with modded, like Christmas mods modded, to the cartridges.
Exactly.
With LED lights.
Yeah, it
coming
looks
out of
pretty
this.
dope.
It looks really cool. I wish we could learn, not at a good angle right now to get it on camera, but
They got Donkey Kong Country too.
it's
I
freaking,
saw over there. They got
it's
some pretty good.
freaking cool.
They got Home Alone in the corner for Nintendo, for Genesis, for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I play them all.
Yeah.
They suck. They complete. It's a
That's
horrible
Not a
game.
good, not a good memory.
Bad
I don't
game.
think there's any good Home Alone games ever
Nah, man.
made. Never.
I'd rather stay home than play Home Alone.
Total Recall and oh god damn it! Why is
We should have like a pie.
I wish I had.
We should have a
another, I
pie.
need to have another soundboard so I could.
We should have a pie.
I can never get it fast.
You know,
enough.
there should be another soundboard with. You know, it should be on the main thing. Just because he's gonna say terrible shit. It
Yeah.
should be on the main thing.
It has to be. It has to be. It's on here. It's in different windows. So
It should be like
whatever.
boom every time.
Yeah.
Actually, almost one of every three things Turbo says is always a corny joke.
Sticks got the right idea. He said we need some Samsung Zoom on that tripod. Yep.
Yeah,
we'll get some Zoom on there. That's next step.
we also need a freaking power supply that can handle all this shit. 'Cause last time I tried to use two. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
behind the scenes shit. But
2 at a
all right.
time. Dish.
Yeah.
But it's cool, man. I'm glad things are opening back up. Last time we were here at the retro game thingy, and it was watered down because people it wasn't ready yet. But there's a lot more people. I wish we were actually downstairs so everyone could see all the vendors and all the stuff that they're selling and shit like that, and all the people and families and stuff like that. And they're pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. I see a lot of old arcades. Sticks there. I'm trying to. I took a picture of one because I remember when we first met Sticks. Around that time where he lived, there was an arcade. It's called Black Tiger.
Black Tiger.
I think Black Tiger was at this like convenience store, and I was like, wait, I remember playing that, and I think that's the game where you're like riding on these like barbarian people or whatever, and you could like change into like animals and shit like that. It's very weird. It's like Golden Axe like, but it was one of those arcades.
And it's downstairs.
It's downstairs.
And
Yeah,
it's for sale.
I think it's for sale.
It's for sale. No, I
much?
saw a thing on it. I don't remember.
$1,500 for most of these arcades down there. $1,500.
1500.
Oh, there goes Retro Ralph. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit. He's buying it right now.
It's like, sorry, I didn't play Last of Us. I'm sorry, but I'm buying this.
I flew all the way down here from Arizona just to buy this.
Shout out to Retro Ralph, man. That guy, that's my guy right
Nah,
there.
man, dude, it's a really good channel. Side note, really, really awesome channel.
man.
Oh, Retro Ralph, yeah.
Yeah, check out his
he's
channel, dude.
He's
I
awesome.
really like his new series that he started called
it's
Chasing
awesome.
Nostalgia.
Awesome.
I got addicted to it, man. I started binge watching it.
That's
I was
like
damn.
TV quality shit.
Yes.
That's like you would see it on like one of the those
Yes.
channels.
Production
Yeah.
value on point, and
Chasing
really,
Nostalgia.
really cool dude, man. Good
Yeah.
channel.
We'll get him back soon.
Yeah, I think he might be coming to the East Coast again, man.
Really?
Maybe he should do a tour of our our lovely 5-7.
Yeah,
setup,
then we'll
man.
just roast him for not playing Last of Us.
and we'll just give him The Last of Us too, and
Yeah, well, you
Make
give him your
fun of it.
copy. Don't
Yeah,
give him
yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Actually, I don't own it. I think I borrowed your copy.
Yo, actually,
Wow.
if he comes by at chill, we'll be like, we're gonna play some games together, but you're gonna sit on this couch and play Last of Us, and we're just gonna watch you.
yeah, we're gonna tape you.
We're
to
gonna
this-
make sure you play the first 3
Last
hours
was-
of this
was
game.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a good game.
Yo,
Yeah,
he didn't even play one.
no. At least play the first one.
Yeah, man.
At least play the
Can't
first
play
one.
a second without the first one. Yeah. you
Oh
got-
hell no.
It's like a movie. Yeah,
No.
it's like
No.
a movie franchise. So it's
No.
like you don't. Same thing with Metal Gear. You can't be playing the second one without playing the first
No,
one.
you
It's
gotta-
like
you gotta
gotta
play
play.
with it.
You gotta play them.
You
Got
got
people walking in right now. That's awesome.
You got play like you can't cut the line when it comes to these games. Like kind of like Big Chalk did with God of War and didn't play 1 through 3, right, Chalk?
Right.
How you did that? How you just skipped the entire series?
It's
You know?
tough. Yeah, it's like it's awesome.
what I'm
though.
saying,
God of
Chuck?
War is still awesome for PS4. Oh my
We're
God,
still waiting
great
on
game.
that handwritten apology from Big Chalk. Actually, he's not sick today. We banned him because he didn't play God of Wars. So you guys won't see
none of
Chalk again until he plays those.
None of them.
Yeah.
At least play 3, dude.
Right.
At least play 3. You can skip all the others.
Speaking of deals like that, I'm in the process of making a deal with Styx.
Yeah.
Remember we made a deal before
What's that?
about, all right, if I play Nier, you play Astral Chain.
Mm-hmm.
He wants me to play Final Fantasy VII, the remake, really bad. He keeps bringing it up over and over again. And I said, that's not going to happen unless there's some sort of a deal.
Yeah. You got to play something that I recommend. That's how it works.
I'm still thinking about it, but I'm kind of tilting towards Shining Force 3.
Oh,
That
shit.
Jay should play.
All scenarios.
That's actually going to be
He's-
on Tactical Tuesdays one day.
It's either that, Kev,
That will be.
or Path of Radiance
Styx
and Radiant Dawn.
is a questionable SRPG fan.
Well, that's why it's a deal.
Yeah, it's like he likes some, but he doesn't like
No, it's the
all.
same with you too.
Yeah, I'm not
They're the same way.
I don't play those type of role playing games too much.
Selective.
Suikoden, I mess
I'm
with
the
more.
same way too. Like I have certain. I'll try it out, but I'm not like.
I was like that
Married
with
to all the
Disgaea. Disgaea was like, I like SRPGs, but
Which
then-
guy?
Disgaea.
This guy.
I played Disgaea 5 complete. I love that game. That's a great game.
I think it's a kiddie game.
That was that was a great
No,
game.
That's kiddie RPG.
It's the first tactical RPG that had comedy, and they did a great job of developing a story around it just didn't take itself seriously,
And it's-
but it was entertaining and it's deep as fuck.
The
Like,
mechanics are deep.
It's like shit, and sometimes I forget. Like, oh man, I forgot I could do that.
I heard that game was trash. No,
Wow.
I'm hating for no reason.
Wow.
I'm considering buying Disgaea 1 and 4 for the Switch.
They
but
did- played 1.
They did 6, right?
They came up with 6, but the thing is, the
Damn.
problem with
3
1
was awesome.
1 and 4 complete are there, but you
Right.
can't be selling those games for $50 right
No,
now. It's like I'll catch
Who
them-
makes them?
I forgot the company that
I'm
makes
about to
them.
say, if you say Nintendo, that's never coming out.
It's the
Well,
same-
well,
they
it-
make
it-
the Ease games. They
Yeah,
make
yeah,
Ease
yeah.
also. Yeah, I forgot the name of the
But
the
they
company,
never drop. Like they'll do a sale once a year, and they'll just drop it like $10.
They'll drop the Ease games. The Ease games will be like $20, but
No,
the
but
Disgaea ones
they're
don't
like-
go down that much.
First of all, they're $60.
Look at Sticks. I'll play the remake.
Get out of here, Sticks. Fine.
Oh, there.
they don't do it enough. I'm like I'll play them, but I can't be paying $50 for each of these games.
Yeah.
I know they're worth it, but I'm like I beat 5, and I know 5's better than the other ones. You know,
Right.
and 6 looks great, but I'm like.
I never played 5.
You know, I'll get 6, but it's gotta be cheaper than that. I can't be throwing.
I played
did
3
this-
and 4.
Same thing with Kakarot. I was like, when it first came out, 65. I'm like, I'm not paying 65 for it.
That's the same
Chill.
with me, man.
You
Yo,
dropped the 40, I bought it.
Right.
Dude, I was looking at Metroid Dread the other day.
At 40,
I looked at Metroid Dread. I'm like, damn, that's 59.
No, I'll tell you right now.
I'm like, damn, that's 59
all
bucks.
right, I'm gonna talk about Metroid Dread right now. You just brought up a good thing, especially that the Game Awards came back and everyone's showering Metroid Dread plays. I like Metroid Dread; it's a great game. But yo, I beat that game. It was 9 hours and 34 minutes on the counter. Okay, I paid $60 for it. I'm not trying to say that it's not worth 60, but I'm kind of trying to say that it's not worth 6. It's like
All right, don't mean to cut off your point, but I was talking to Sticks about this.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching the Game Awards, right?
yeah,
Metroid Dread didn't win.
it
And,
won the
it won action
won
or adventure
something,
or
action
something.
and adventure.
Yeah,
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 won the
right,
award for action and adventure.
And Returnal won the other one.
Okay.
And I'm like, probably the reason why Metroid Dread didn't win is because of the length. It doesn't feel like a full-fledged game.
No, man, it feels like an indie. You can get a quality indie Metroidvania experience for $20, and this is what it is.
That's what was that game for the Switch? They came out with a sequel for it. It's a Metroidvania
Vania-ish.
like it's in the vein of Metroid. Without the what the fuck is the name of that shit? Yeah. I forgot the name.
Bloodstain.
No. Metroid. It's a Metroid. It literally was made as Metroid, but it's not called Metroid.
Oh,
It's called
okay.
something else.
Axiom Verge.
Axiom Verge. That's
There we
it.
go, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that game's amazing. And then it came out with a sequel, and Jay was singing, Sticks was singing his praises. How great that game was. Axiom Verge was awesome. That game was not no freaking $60. And it's the thing, it's like,
It's an indie
Metroid
game.
Dread is awesome, but I'm like, and I'm a Metroid dude.
To charge
And I
that much,
felt
yeah.
cheated.
Yeah.
I'm getting more from DBZ Kakarot from $40 than I got from Metroid Dread at
Is
60.
it the best Metroid game you've ever played?
No. It's the best 2D Metroid game I've ever played.
Okay.
Probably.
Wait, you're still
you're
on the other
fair.
M.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
you're not. Is it better than the Primes?
I can't say definitively it's better than the Primes.
It's first person, dude.
It doesn't matter. The Primes are excellent third-person
You
games.
deduct 3 points because
All right,
it's
I'm
first
sorry.
person.
Metroid
Other
Fu-
M or
other
Prime?
M.
That's your
M
favorite.
over
Prime.
That's
Yes,
your favorite.
Other
Over
M's my
Prime.
favorite, and I like Other M better than Dread. And everyone hates.
What about other M and Super Metroid? Because Super Metroid's incredible.
It is, but
Super Metroid is incredible.
If I was to, this is why I judge it by it. Which one would I rather play over right now? I'd rather play Other M right now over in Super Metroid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So you got your
All
answer.
right.
No, but Super Metroid is perfect, and Dread is better than Super Metroid.
So you hear it first, guys.
NIS, yes, sticks.
Turbo hates Metroid Dread.
I like it,
He
but
hates
it's just
it.
like
I'm joking, I'm
it's
joking.
just it's the game that Nintendo came out with because
Just shut us up.
other M got backlash, and then Federation Force, no one gave a chance
Yep.
because that's not the Metroid they wanted, even though people who played it said it was a good game.
Swing and a miss.
So they're
That
just
was
like,
it.
ooh, let's make the Metroid in the same formula that we're used to, which is they just made it like just like you played Metro. I played Metro Fusion. I played
Metroid Fusion.
I played Metroid Zero Mission. I played all of the Metroids.
Right.
Okay, the 2D Metroids, they play alike. Okay, so Dread is the best. It's not much better than Fusion. It's not much better than Super Metroid. It's in line with those.
It's
preference.
it's one of those
It's
situations
preference.
where, like you said, they
$60
release it to shut people up. And the reason why people
That's what it was. It
I
was
think it's
released to shut people up.
the nostalgia goggles that everybody had on when they got it because they're just like foaming at the mouth for a Metroid game, and they
Yeah.
wanted Metroid Prime, but hey, here's a Metroid game. It looks dope.
Yeah.
Let's try this.
Nintendo
Of course.
is such a
They know.
sleazy.
They're drug dealers, man.
Yes, they are. They're
drug
fucking
dealers.
drug dealers.
They're like, here.
Thank you, Al. I
Drug
appreciate
dealers.
that comment. Nintendo are fucking drug dealers because they know you want more.
They know
of
you
that.
want more. They know what you
we
want.
have more.
They know what you want. They're not
We-
going to give you what you want.
Not
They're
the
going to
full
give you
extension. They're gonna
No,
give you
they'll
just enough.
They
taste.
they will experiment. They do. No, they
with
like
new drugs.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
They like to
They'll mix some
experiment
shit
with
up.
the same franchises and try different things. So I
Right.
give them credit for that. But
Nintendo is drug dealers.
when they get too much backlash, though, they'll be like, okay, we'll make a game the way you want. Like, Samus barely talks anymore. I like the fact that she talked in other M, and everyone's like, oh, the voice actor sounds so wooden. We don't want to hear
When you-
the inner dialogue with Samus Aran at all. We want her to shut up. Oh, she's such a strong female character because she doesn't say anything. Come on, how sexist is that? It's like
That's very sexist.
I'm like,
Only
thanks,
more
Samus.
sex it could be if she was in the kitchen
Samus,
cooking in the
She's so stoic. She's so powerful.
in a suit.
She's so strong as a character. She says barely anything, and everyone eats it up. But when she starts talking, they're like, no.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. That's the problem I always had with Nintendo characters. They never say anything, and I hate that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Link should be talking because Zelda talks a lot and she whines
That's
a lot.
crazy.
And that's
And
fine.
Link need-
At least she has personality.
No, she does have a great voice actress,
Right.
and she does have a personality. That's why I always love about Age of Calamity, the Warriors one.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Warriors one. I thought whoever does the voice actor for that's incredible. But I always wanted Link to reply to what she's saying. Then, no, fuck that shit. You sound like a husband. No, you shouldn't do that shit. I want to hear. No, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you're about to do. I want to hear some badass shit. That's why I always be hating on Link because they don't let him talk. Samus, I never heard her talk in other M because I've never played it. But you should get these characters to talk. Star Fox talks. Pit talks.
She has 2 lines maybe in Dread. She says, I'll take care of it.
Come on, man.
You know, and she says something in
Wow.
Zebezian. She speaks that language that that they do on the planet
That's-
Zebus.
when I see shit like that, I'm like, there's no budget for the voice actor. We can't hire. All right, we don't have the budget for
No,
that.
that
All right,
money
let's make
they
it-
made bank. It's a 2D game, $60. They made
Of course,
money off Dread.
Of course.
Okay,
But
wow.
it's more off the fact of people wanted a Metroid for the last 5 fucking or 6 years or whatever the heck.
And they gave
They
you
want- they were
gave you a
desperate for
2D.
one.
They gave you 2D.
They
gave you
they
that dope
would
shit.
they would have accepted anything, and they would have been happy with it.
And they gave you the remix music too.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a sucker
Listen.
for remix music, man.
I bought the game. I haven't played it yet.
$60
I'm going to
damn.
do it on the backlog.
What,
rate.
Dread?
Yeah.
No,
I haven't played
Dread's
it
a
yet.
gr- it's a
on the
great
back.
game.
It's on the backlog. I have to play this shit.
$60.
I know. I bought it. I paid $60 for this shit.
I thought this shit was $39.99. I'm like, wait,
no,
this
no,
shit's
no.
$59.99?
It feels man. It's just like I'm sorry.
I don't feel right about
At
this.
first, I was
Purchase.
just like, okay, it's Metroid. It's a great game. It's an awesome game. But I'm like, I'm not really. After I beat the story, it had a good story. I had a good story, a good boss. Everyone's like, oh, because there's no Ridley. Like, oh, it wasn't Ridley. This boss is some guy, or whatever. No, it's a great. No, you don't have to.
It's a good
fight.
game. You're going to have a good experience if you bought it.
Yes.
However, if you got money to spend and you want a game, that's a good game to get.
But I might have to. There might be a little conflict with what you guys are saying, Kevin. You said it was like a 9 to 10 hour game. Styx was lost for a bit. It was a 40-hour game for him.
Well, it depends
So I
on your
don't
skill
really-
level. It depends on your skill
Depends on your
level.
skill level. Depends on your skill.
He says
You can
it
make it
lost.
You can make it an open world if you suck. Any game an open world.
So you're saying Metroid Dread is an open world game when Styx plays it? Okay, all right. That's the best thing about him not being here. You can talk as much shit as you want.
Oh, no, what is Harish Merish saying about Dread looks like the Nah, man, you gotta play. You can play.
Looks a lot like a 3DS game. Nah,
Play
man.
check it out. Play Samus Returns next to Metroid Dread. You will see the difference in graphics. It is-
No, you could definitely see.
Yeah.
it.
they are using the assets of the Switch for its looks.
I could even see that.
Yeah.
But the game length, I do have a problem with the game length. I do have a problem with Nintendo's capitulation for fan service after the backlash of the previous two games. I have a problem with that because you can't go with Metroid Dread. You can't just make another 2D Metroid again. I think they went as far as they can go. How many more powers you gonna give Samus? You're gonna have to freaking go. You gotta go back to Other M. You know, you gotta go back to Prime. You could give us a third person mode.
2.5D, man.
do something.
Other M did it the right way. I think I enjoyed that game also.
Other M is not even just 2.5D. It's 3D.
No, well, it's 3D.
It is 3D.
I know. There's a
But
lot
it's
of
on
flack.
It's in a
fixed camera at some points, and you're moving around, and
Right.
you're moving the character 3D, but
Yeah.
there's some fixed camera angles at some points, which is fine.
which is almost like Devil May Cry, kind of ish.
Kinda.
Kinda.
And
You
it-
have to
it
add.
works.
Is there melee in Other M?
Is there melee? Yeah, this is something.
Hand-to-hand type?
Well, it's like kind of. You're shooting most of the
Weird.
time, right? You got your missiles and stuff like that, but you could jump on enemies, hold down the power button, and shoot them in the freaking head.
But
She's got finishing moves.
That's evolution of the game because,
Yeah.
to be honest, like a lot of people love the first person. They love the first person, but
Right.
that's not Metroid. Let's be honest. It is not Metroid because
Yeah.
you
It's
get
limiting.
you get suit changes. You want to see the fucking suit.
It is limiting, and like you said,
she
it's limiting.
somersaults all the time.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
in the first person, to me, it does. I think maybe if they incorporated that in just some moments, like where you have to have the goggles on, maybe to like detect hidden walls and shit like
you
that.
could
That's
do
fine.
the visor in third person.
fine.
Like,
That's
you could
fine.
do that.
You
Yeah.
could. But when you switch
That's a 2-hour game.
when you switch from first person to third person, when you turn into the ball, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's just
Come
like
on,
yeah,
dude.
that's stupid.
You could have done the whole thing like this. Why
That's-
do you
that's-
choose to do it
that's
just
stupid.
in
leave
this
the
moment?
first person in there, make a third person too. Just
Right.
satisfy
That's
both.
dumb,
Battlefront 2 did that.
They
They
could
have a
do that,
first
yeah.
and a third person view. I'm
That's
like,
dumb.
why can't Metroid do this?
Variety is the spice of life. You got to
Yeah,
do.
man.
You got to have like appease all audiences.
Yeah.
You win.
There's an audience that likes.
you win that way.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have the people that only like the first persons. They're gonna be happy.
Yeah.
You got the people that only like the 2D shit. They're gonna be happy.
And
then
don't
the third
half-ass
person-
it.
Yeah, exactly. As
Don't
long as
half-ass it like a was it a
when it's not done. Yeah, yeah. yeah.
what's the game that you and Sticks played where they had the third person mode where the dude looks like he's just on rails and shit like this? That is not third person. That is trash. And you
just
played it
added
that
that
way,
in.
and that's awful.
And then, they added that.
You gotta
shit
tell
on
me
board.
what game. You gotta
I'm
tell
like,
me about
no,
what
man.
game that was.
It was like one of the first games on the
Oh.
Xbox 360. It was started with an E, where the women look like men.
Project Echo.
No, with an E, motherfucker.
Oh, sorry, I'm
You know
thinking anime.
ABCs, motherfucker? He said Project Echo, dude. Come on, man. The fuck, it's an anime.
Einhinder. I don't know. What
It wasn't
No,
Elden Ring. It
Einhander.
wasn't. Was it Elven? Something scroll? No, not something scroll. Elden Scroll was it?
Elder Scroll.
Elder Scroll? Did you play Elder Scroll?
Elder Scrolls. Yeah. Oh,
But there was a
Oblivion.
bunch of them.
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. We got
Oh,
to it
God.
somehow. But remember, you said to play third person, and that
Yeah,
shit was fucking
I
trash.
played in third
My
person.
man's
yeah.
legs are just like.
No,
was
I
awful.
played the whole game third person because
Awful.
I can't play third. I can't play
And
in
even
first
still,
person.
it's
It was
controls like first person.
Yeah,
in
the
third
first person. Yeah,
Yes.
it's like no,
That's
man.
But
No.
I still love the game.
I
It was
can't
so.
take- I couldn't-
It looked bad.
You-
It looked bad in
you-
third person,
you
but
forced it.
I forced it.
I gotta be
yeah.
honest.
Much better than
You
Skyrim.
got to do it both the right way,
I
and then
bought-
people will be happy.
I like Oblivion, the franchise Oblivion,
Yeah.
and Baldur's Gate.
Elder
I love
Scrolls,
that,
yeah.
right? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Elder Scrolls. I said
Elder Scrolls.
Oblivion.
It's a franchise Skyrim.
Yeah.
No.
Oblivion's franchise.
Yeah, yeah.
Elder Scrolls. Yes.
That franchise. And when I bought that Oblivion, I was like excited because I'm like, oh, I love the dungeon crawling shit. The whole game is in first person.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh wait, you could change to third person. And it like you said, it just didn't feel or look right. It just looks like they just added that on.
No,
And I never beat the game because I couldn't take it, man. It was like, no, man.
you played the game first person, but
I
in third person. But it was fine. But
I couldn't do it in first person.
Battlefront 2
Or third.
is more accommodating. Like, yeah, if you play third person, it feels like a third person shooter. When you play first person, it feels like a first person shooter.
So the controls,
controls-
adapt to.
It's the same control, but it's the same controls, but it's accommodating the both. It doesn't look choppy or cheesy. You know,
Okay.
it's more like you gotta play it. You know, you're still straight.
I
same way
still
you
haven't
do.
played it. I got to give it a chance.
Yeah, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. It's an awesome game. One of the best Star Wars games.
Stick says that Matrix demo though.
Yeah, they had a Matrix Awakens demo at the awards. Well, they didn't have the demo at the awards. They showed some clips of what it is, and then
Oh.
you could. It's free to play.
Right.
The demo.
Really?
Yeah, and Six played it after the award show, and it looked incredible. It looked great.
Oh,
Looked
I gotta
great.
download that. I did
No
not play
fighting,
that
but
at
it
all.
just showed a lot of shooting while you're in the back of a car.
Mhm.
Showed the environments, all the buildings, how high you can scale. You can go through.
What?
You could drive a car. You could actually. They showed a lot of. All the buildings in their world have rooms, so there's no like dead space type buildings that have. You know, you could look through windows and they're actual rooms that were made for each thing.
Right.
Jay was driving. You see the car damage and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, like Matrix. I always thought they should remake Matrix the game and do it with today's graphics and stuff like that. I think they would do it very effectively. All you gotta do is add the Batman engine.
Yeah.
With the
Arkham
combat.
engine.
Yeah,
Yes,
all you gotta
yes,
really
yes.
do is just do it that way, and then you have an incredible game. Do the shooting mechanics, in a dope way. A lot of slowdown, like fucking Max Payne type shit. And it's fucking dope. It looks good. It looks very, very good.
Harris Schmerich
Oh.
said not the demo. He said Morrowind had a third-person mode. That must have been disgusting. Morrowind was before Oblivion, so
Yeah.
that was wow. That's Elder Scrolls. That was probably if Oblivion was
Oblivion was bad. third
Oblivion was
person.
bad. So Morrowind,
I
oh
could
my
only-
god,
I could only imagine. I could only imagine.
that's gotta be tough. But
And that's like
Skyrim did it good.
a step above. Oh, okay.
No, Skyrim did it good.
I couldn't. After that, I was like, no.
Nah, but that
I checked out after that.
that Matrix, I gotta check that out, man. I
Oh,
gotta
look
check
cool.
that out.
Look good. Mass produced in the chat. What's
Mass-
good?
mass
Yeah,
produced.
Don't
Going
start.
up.
Don't start. Don't you dare say it. Just
Stop.
shut the fuck up.
This guy's producing some.
We know you're
Whack
producing
jokes.
stuff. We know you're producing stuff.
This
man.
guy's producing whack jokes right
We
now.
know you always are working, man. We're
He's
glad
trying
that
to
you found
produce a
time to
whack-
come in here.
a
Always
whack
producing.
My
corny.
My
Yeah.
apologies.
Yeah, yeah.
Mass producer, my apologies. He does this
Yeah.
every single time. He has to say the same fucking joke every fucking time. And it's not even a joke.
I
at this
switched
point.
up. I switched up.
Yeah,
this
switch
time.
up
Producing
anything.
the
Not
bad
the
joke.
same one.
Yeah,
producing a
Kev's
bad
mass
joke.
producing.
That's
Mass
it.
producing bad jokes.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
Terrible. Terrible. Guys suck.
Even
Sorry.
though we're not going to go fully into the award show, but did you guys see the game of the year who won? And did you see?
It Takes Two.
Yeah.
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 Did you see the dude? Did you see
Oh,
his
you told me
speech?
actually. I didn't
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't see.
fucking
You
great.
told me.
I didn't
about
see the. I read the article. I did not.
You know the
see
dude that ranted about a way out. Cursing his ass off.
Yo,
Yes.
it's the same. hold on.
Same guy.
Same guy.
My
yeah.
man showed
Yo.
up in a T-shirt. Dude, I love it. My man.
It's the same dude.
That,
was
I,
amazing.
I
It Takes
need
Two.
I need him on the podcast so bad that it hurts my soul.
Yeah.
My man was chilling. He won some other award for It Takes Two.
Oh wow.
I forgot what it was for. Best family game.
Best family game. Best
yeah.
multiplayer game.
And I was
then
like,
it
oh, good
the
for
game.
him. At least he got an award. I'm like, they ain't getting no Game of the Year award. I'm like, they're gonna give it to Deathloop or like fucking Metroid Dread.
Dude.
And then when he won, I said, oh,
You know what's crazy
there
about
we
that?
fucking go. I was
is
like,
Yeah.
yes.
I remember I watched the IGN review. I watched a lot of reviews of that game because I'm interested in playing it. That has to be. We're a co-op channel. We got to play this shit. And I watched the reviews, and all of them were like, "Yeah, it's not great. It's not
Yeah.
the greatest or whatever. There's some whatever. Blah blah blah." And a lot of them were saying like it was darker than what they thought it was going to be.
What was darker?
The storyline
Of
and or the subject matter, or like the character development.
and
like,
It Takes Two?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
about it's about parents who are about to get divorced,
Right.
right?
Oh, wow.
The subject matter is dark, and then we're like, yeah, this is a. But
And
I'm like
the spirit of the parents get transported into dolls that have
Right.
to work together.
Will you look at that?
to make it
Yeah.
through to the and
Make it through, yeah.
That's so fucking creative, dude.
exactly.
That really is a really.
And I'm like, no, that's
I was
not
like,
that's
dark.
life. That's life stuff,
the
man.
premise alone was like very interesting. I'm like, we gotta play that. That looks like something
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we should
yeah.
play on the channel.
That should be on the
Co-op.
channel.
Definitely looks like something they could play.
Because when we messed with A Way Out, that was an amazing experience.
That was.
That was an amazing experience.
Yeah, and it was different than any co-op game we've ever played.
All
It's
different.
definitely it's a unique co-op experience.
And when the twist hit, I said, "Get the fuck out of here."
oh, and there's
I
a
was
twist.
like, "Oh
there was,
shit!"
No,
really?
there was a twist in that freaking game.
so
Way
you know
Out.
that they probably added a twist in this one.
Yeah.
And there's two different endings in the Way Out too, and we only got one.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
there's two endings. In
Yeah.
this?
Two different endings. Yeah.
Actually, me and Sticks got to play that, man.
hopefully you
we
get the
talked
different
about-
ending that we got.
We talked about playing that because it's on Game Pass.
and it's not 40 hours.
It's not 40.
Was it
hours.
like 10? Maybe.
Really?
Maybe, Kev. Shorter?
Oh, we could run through that.
Jay said he thought that was Jada Pinkett. Was
What
We're not listening to him right now.
the hell is going on?
Actually, block his account right now. Block,
Yeah,
block, can you
we're-
just-
we're,
block
just
block
cutting his
it.
mic.
All right,
how
all
many
right.
hours is what? How many hours?
Hold on, I'm blocking him. No, I'm just kidding. No, how many hours is
we're blocking this.
way out? Was it like 10? 9, 10, something like that?
Like 10, 12. Like, yeah, it
Nothing
wasn't long.
crazy.
But it was good though. It was a good time. It was
well
a really,
done.
really
It
good
was like
time.
you're playing a movie.
Yeah.
It was like you're playing a movie.
Yep.
That's really, really awesome.
I like the characters and stuff. It's like I like the way the game went, and the twist is awesome. Like it's a really good game, really, really good game.
I was a big fan of that.
And it could not have been one player. If it was made any other way than the way it was, it wouldn't have that impact.
They said it was less family friendly than they thought, and the funny thing is, they won best family game.
Right.
Because not all families are like
It's
I'm
funny.
glad one. Not all families is like perfect, and
No.
it's like sometimes there's divorces going on. There's
And-
drama.
And there's
know?
they always talk about like dysfunctional families. Like, what is there a functional family anywhere? Like,
There's no perfect family.
There's no perfect family.
everyone-
There's always
every-
some sort of hint.
Every
of
family
drama.
deals with their own bullshit.
But it
So
brings
it's
that
like-
to the light, and I like that.
And-
And Mario Party is too perfect, and and
It's just fun.
yeah, it's
like,
just fun.
not-
And yeah,
yeah.
if it won, yeah, it probably would deserve it. But like something like It Takes Two, if it has that kind of element in there, I think it's very important that people
it's a testament to art, like to real art. Like good
Yeah.
good art imitates life, right?
Yeah.
And that's a subject that a lot of people can relate to. It's a mirror of society and of life. So
and
it's like-
and for him winning the entire thing,
Oh,
I think that's
Game of the year.
that's a
crazy.
good thing for video games.
yeah,
Because you think everything's always rigged. It's either going to be whatever
Right,
Nintendo has,
Call of
out,
Duty. No.
whatever Sony has
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
If they have their
yeah.
God of War, they have their Zelda, they have their Horizon. It's going to be the same titles because every category this year had the same fucking titles.
right.
Everything had the same titles.
Well, I mean, it was a pandemic, so
yeah, but it was like the
still,
same.
But still,
but
yeah.
there were still other games that didn't get acknowledged. Like
Yeah.
Halo just fucking came out, and
Yeah.
it didn't really come out.
yeah.
It
And
just came out and it didn't
and
really come out.
Unsighted that we play on the channel gets nothing.
It's funny because
Gets nothing.
last what was
That's
Yeah.
crazy to me.
the
Yeah.
indie game category?
It's a great
needs,
co-op
they
game.
need more
They need more
categories
because
for indies.
we should do a fucking indie award show because no one else is doing it.
We're
They,
gonna have
they
to
should
do that.
have one, yeah.
We're
They
gonna
should
have to do that. It's like when you see these game award shows, not just game awards, we see other video game award shows. It's like they're always lacking in something. Games are always getting left behind. It's like we're gonna have to do one for games we played for the year.
Best beat 'em ups. I've never seen that category for that ever.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do
Dude,
it. We're gonna make
dude,
our own level
speaking-
857 game awards for the
Speaking
year.
of which, beat 'em ups is not even a category in the eShop.
No, it's not.
No,
It's not even a
thing.
category.
It's not a
I was
thing.
trying to look for a beat 'em up
What do they put?
yesterday.
Action
and I'm-
adventure. Like what
That-
do they put
no,
on the action adventure?
fight. I had to go to fighting to find.
They
something
have
beat
to-
'em up.
It's not
they
fair.
have to
That's
But then they
still
have-
not fair.
But guess what?
Street
In
Fighter?
fighting, guess what they have in that shit?
Street Fighter.
Dragon Ball,
Breath
Street
of, the,
Fighter.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild fighting.
Yo,
Wow.
yo, all right. I'm like, yo, they messed up that filter, man.
Oh
I'm like,
my
yo,
God.
come on, dude. That's not fighting.
Dude,
That's
nah,
not
man.
fighting. How is that in there?
Dude,
How is
dude.
Breath of the Wild?
Well,
in
the
fighting
person
category?
making categories
Huh?
got to get fired as soon as possible
Well,
because there's like the categories. There's some of them that are pretty decent. That best narrative.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
actually
yeah.
a pretty cool category.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's some that are like, dude, what the fuck is that category? You're just giving
That-
awards just to give awards.
No, that was just one that created just to give
just
award
give
to
it
that
to
person.
the sound
Yeah,
guy.
it's like,
Enough of shit like that. We see that enough as it is.
he's
We-
my nephew. I have to give him an award. 'Cause,
and a lot of people, and remember the year that Last of Us 2, won a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were pissed off. I'm like, wait, y'all were pissed about that? That actually deserved it.
Yeah,
Every award Last of Us 2 got that year fucking deserved. I don't give a fuck what anybody said.
It had a powerful
It-
narrative.
that was
smooth mechanics.
If it-
Like the
if-
shooting mechanics, like it's come on.
that
like
game
top of the
shook
industry.
people's soul. That
Yeah.
that needs to get recognition, regardless if
Yeah.
you're uncomfortable or not. The point is to feel something when you're playing the game.
It sucks because the online hate for that game
man. What,
was so stupid. And
Man.
it was so uncalled for. It was just like, what?
It's a
You're
little
not,
bit- man,
you're not
listen.
even judging the game at all. You're just going, you're jumping on the hype train of hate.
oh, it's hate.
That was
You know what it is?
go-
It's that,
first-
it's little dick energy.
Yeah,
and it
no,
spreads
definitely.
rapidly.
Oh, dude.
It spreads rapidly.
It's uncontrollable.
Yeah, it's just like, oh no, I'm angry.
It's a virus, man. It's horrible.
It's terrible. But this year was good. Me and Six had no expectations, and I thought it was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I watched some of that along with you guys. It was pretty good. I was like, okay, I like the Wonder Woman game announcement.
Yeah, that was out of
I was like,
nowhere.
because the thing
I
is,
didn't see it.
we still
you-
haven't seen the
you-
great.
you
They just
told me.
showed her
It's okay.
costume and her doing a whip thing. No gameplay.
Okay.
It was the same thing with the Wolverine thing that was
Teaser?
in the other. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
so
like
it was
a
a
teaser.
teaser.
It was like a
Okay.
teaser. But
Exactly
Okay.
like that.
But the fact is, like, when you come to DC, it's either going to be Superman or Batman. Batman's got a lot of games. Superman is still trying to work that out.
right.
So Wonder Woman's never gotten the game. Do you remember Wonder
I
Woman?
can't even point out one.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy. She never
Wonder
got a
Woman's
game.
never gotten the game.
Flash had a game. It was canceled. Looked great. Remember the build they
Oh,
showed?
yeah,
It looked like it was going to be a good ass game.
Yeah,
And that
Green
shit got
Lantern.
canceled.
Those guys don't get games. And-
Other characters, they're like, nope.
the Green Lantern got one, I think, based on the movie, and I think it was Butthole.
Well, the movie was Butthole.
But, so at least it matched.
Yeah.
At least it matched.
It was
So,
based
I mean-
off the movie, so yeah,
Yeah.
it was bad.
But DC never gets a lot of love outside of Batman.
yeah,
most
no, the
of
Arkham
time,
series
so-
is the perfect way to do any. Like, obviously, Spider-Man fucking took the formula,
Spider-Man.
and like
Yeah.
that formula works for superhero games. I don't give a fuck what it is. DC, Marvel,
Spider-Man's
whatever.
like the best, like one of top 3 best superhero games ever made.
To be honest, and there was horrible games made by this comic book franchise, and this is a different company altogether. But Image Comics
Image, yeah.
needs to make a good Spawn game because damn it, man! Like
The Dreamcast one was fine.
Also, oh god,
Yo,
I can't even look at that
That's
right
fucking a chalk play that.
I can't. Yo, there was one on PlayStation.
They couldn't
I
even do
was
his
like,
cape.
Ooh, no, they couldn't do the polygons, man. Too many polygons.
That is
Too many
what-
polygons.
it was too sophisticated.
It was
You
a
can't-
like
they-
a beat 'em up.
They
It
didn't
was
get
bad.
like Cape Tech good until what Arkham Asylum. That was probably like the
Yeah, they had
yeah.
some decent ones before. There was another Batman game that was,
Yeah.
I think, on not the N64. I don't think, but the cape wasn't terrible. It
Really?
was like I think Batman Vengeance. I think was the name of it.
Batman Vengeance.
It could be. I could be wrong.
Huh.
I almost feel like maybe it was an N64, but I almost want to look it up just to verify. But they had the cape was not bad.
Decent. It's
It
not
was
bad,
decent. I mean, to today's standards, it's probably crap.
Okay.
But I mean, I was like, okay, it didn't shit on
hair,
the game.
cape, water. Those are hard to do.
Yeah, hair is they're still getting there. It's
tough.
It's
crazy, man.
I'm actually looking it up right now because it's gonna
Next
bother
gen.
me.
Next gen.
Also not Sticks. Also no DC looked good. What was the other game? Not Birds of Prey. No, what was it? The
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
I was like Harley Quinn's squad. I was like Suicide Squad. That looked good.
That looks very good,
Oh,
actually.
it's pretty
They said
good.
it looked like the Avengers style type.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman
gameplay.
Vengeance, PlayStation 2, and the GameCube. Okay, there we
Batman-
go.
okay.
All right, not
Okay.
N64 because it probably would have broken.
That had decent cape tech. Okay.
Yeah, it was
But yeah,
decent. It was decent.
Suicide Squad. I don't know why I couldn't remember Suicide Squad.
Whoa.
Suicide?
Suicide swipe.
Suicide.
I'm
Nah,
using the bathroom.
Suicide
Swipe.
No, I gotta use the bathroom too. So hurry up.
Damn, man.
Nah, man, that's a lot of white
Yeah,
claws.
you guys need the diapers, man.
So many white claws. Someone's
All right.
gonna get scratched.
I'm like a camel, bro. I take a while to.
I store the water. He's like for 3 days. It's all right. It's all right.
I don't pee. I pee once a week. Let me stop.
Nah, but Suicide Squad looked good. I thought that was really, really cool. The Wonder Woman announcement thing was really great.
Okay.
Trying to think of
Was there anything else that? Because listen, I like I told
Resident
you, I
Evil.
didn't watch.
Hold on, I think Resident Evil 4 won Best VR game, and
God damn
I
it.
haven't played that in VR, but I could only imagine.
What the hell
Like-
other games were in the VR category? Because I have no idea.
I forget.
I have no idea
I'm
what's
sure
in the
Sticks.
VR category.
Give us some more.
What, can somebody in the chat or somebody like out there? let me
Guardians of the
know.
Galaxy. That was, I think, action adventure, and I think Metroid won that. And yeah, it's like not that it doesn't deserve it.
Nintendo Labo. No new. Let me stop. No new Labo VR game. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Damn.
Yo, they gave up on that
You
shit.
brought up the
they,
Labo.
They gave up on that
Hop
shit.
out the Labo.
Hop out the Labo.
It's like, but Labo was just, it was pretty inventive. It's like they had some good ideas with the Labo, but
I
it's
think
cardboard.
It was an experiment.
It's cardboard.
That was Nintendo experimenting. They were like, let's see if we can get people to pay $60.
You see that robot game, the robot pack
cardboard.
on there, and they're going like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's a lot of work. It looks cool, but it's a lot of work.
We're not going to design the shit. You're going to do it. You're going to do all the work putting it together.
I like the piano thing. The piano thing they had there for the Labo.
Yo, but
that looked interesting.
I
but
watched videos on that shit, man. And we're like, yo, this shit takes like 5 hours to put it together.
That's not cool.
The instructions are like really intricate. It was like Legos. Like, yeah, to put this part in here. And it's like, yo.
And it's cardboard.
Who got-
Should be simple.
Who got time for that? You buy a game. You want to play that shit. You get home. You want to just play it. You want to put your shit together and play, like no.
They had like the fishing pole thing look cool.
The most I'm gonna do is just plug the shit into the wall outlet. That's it. And just
the steering thing for Mario and stuff look cool, but you could just take the steering wheel and do that. All right.
No, we were talking about
Take it with us right back.
before you got back. We were talking about Labo, Nintendo Labo, and Turbo was talking about the VR, the best VR game experience was Resident Evil on the Game Awards, and I'm like, dude, what? And I was like, wait a minute, what other VR game? Dude, you're all right over there, man. You're like mangling the microphone.
That was the oldest
Everybody's
kid
like
I've ever
listening
seen.
to. That's all everybody heard.
Turbo's
for
like
Labo.
55 years old, yo.
So I'm thinking to myself, like, what other VR games were in the category, like were nominees for best VR games? Because if Resident Evil VR got best VR game, and I don't give a shit about VR, and that's the problem of VR is actually just there's not enough game content out there to make.
They'll come out with one big one, and then that's
Right.
the one that's going to win.
And that for the year, and it's like, how much VR is there? Is there enough VR content out there to justify a purchase of actual like
You just wait
VR
around. You
setup?
wait around for that one big game,
Yeah, man.
and then you just play
Like
it,
think of
and
it
that's
if it was a console, you wouldn't do that.
But think
right?
about it. Like for VR, you can only play it for like so long. So I guess
Right.
it's like to have that many games would be like, nah, I can't try them all because I'm going to develop seizures and my eyes are fucked up.
yeah, it's
So,
the
I mean, yeah.
it's the Nintendo freaking.
I'm glad Nintendo don't have no VR.
Well,
They don't, right?
the Labo. That's why we got into
That's
that
VR? That's
conversation.
VR?
They had a VR version of the Labo. Yeah.
What?
And I'm like, wait a minute. So you had a, and this is the thing about the Labo. This is the crazy, because Kevin's like, I don't get the, and I'm like, yo, it was an experiment. Nintendo was like, yo, I bet you, it was probably a bet. It was probably
they
a
had a
bet.
board meeting and they said, I bet you I could sell cardboard.
I bet you I could
And they're
sell
like,
cardboard.
word?
These guys will buy anything, and they're like, word.
All right.
Yeah, I bet you I could sell them cardboard. You're on.
All right.
$200, whatever they.
And someone won that bet that they could sell
Yeah,
cardboard because
yeah,
they bought that.
or 200 yen, which is like $5. Let me stop. I don't know how much. I don't know how much the currency is converted, but yeah.
sold cardboard, dude. They
Yeah,
sold
and
cardboard.
I watched reviews of the shit, and it's like people were complaining. Like the main complaint is like having to put together your shit, and it's not. It's like some of it's like insanely intricate, where it's like you had to put it together. To put it together, it took like 5 hours.
5 hours,
You know,
to put
or
together
like a
cardboard?
few, like 3 hours. It's like, dude, I buy a game, I get home, I want to just play the shit. I don't want to have like the most I'll do is like plug it in, put the game in the system, and play it. If I gotta put the shit together and make my own, game, like no, man. Like I get it why they did it. It's like for parents that want to do something with their kids, but dude, it's freaking cardboard, man. The kids are gonna fuck it up.
if I had a kid and they wanted the Labo, I'd be like, listen, we can just take some random cardboard. We could build the suit out, whatever you want to do. You can't play a game with it. We'll just build the suit out of it, and
Dude.
that's it. We
They're
are
gonna-
not paying.
They're gonna upgrade it and be like, yo, this is plastic.
Yo,
Nintendo Labo plastic edition.
You guys
Where-
are killing the Labo.
Where you can't get it wet, but it's durable. It's more durable. It's the upgrade. Labo 2.0.
No, Nintendo is that.
Nah,
like,
man, that's crazy.
Nintendo's like that cheating husband that has money. For real, right? Like they're like that cheating husband that has money. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you caught me, but all right, here goes some more money. Shut up.
Yeah. Go on a shopping spree.
Go on a
Go
shopping
ahead.
spree
Go
while
ahead,
I go
man.
cheat again.
Go ahead.
That's
What?
Nintendo.
Hey, what is this?
And we're all the abused wives. we're all the abused wives.
They're the drug dealers also, man.
Yeah, they're drug dealers.
They're
They're
drug
the
dealers.
rich husband. Like I mean, the Nintendo's man. Listen,
But Sticks makes
Among
a good
Us
point.
VR, man. That's weird.
Sticks said, what was it?
dude, what are you doing? Put that away. Stop it. You're about to have number 4. Get out of here.
I'm fine.
No,
Come
you're
on.
done. You're
I'm
done.
done,
You're
man.
done. No, you're done.
I could do one more.
No,
I'm
you're
fine.
No. You're cut off.
Jesus.
Good thing I caught him.
Oh,
guys-
good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, got to catch you.
This-
You're
this
supposed to be
discrimination.
driving later, dude. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like an hour. I'll burn this in an hour.
You burn what?
I'm burning this off for an hour. It'll go away. I'm sure.
Don't drink and drive, y'all.
All right. Yeah. We.
You heard it here from
Yeah,
Level
yeah.
857. Don't drink and
Yeah.
drive.
Be responsible.
Let me go back.
Don't let your friends drive drunk.
Or Turbo 857.
Let me go back to
Turbo,
Sticks'
yeah.
point, though. He said near one, I think it was Replicant, won best sound or whatever like that. So I'm
Audio.
not
Really?
best audio. I'm not surprised that near won that.
Never played it. but it's Platinum Games.
And it's
Yeah, you
Automata. Automata.
I played Nier. Someone didn't beat it here.
No, I didn't beat it.
Who
I
haven't
started
played
it,
it.
started it before me,
Look,
and didn't beat it.
Dragon
so-
Ball Z Kakarot. I told you, man.
I'm sorry. Did you get that before you, or
Doesn't
after?
matter. It takes over everything.
Dude. How
It takes over
how
everything.
long ago did you play Nier?
Doesn't matter. Nier is awesome.
I'm just asking. This is
Nier's
what I want.
awesome. I just couldn't, it's certain games take over certain games.
Wow.
And that's what it's all about right now.
Wow.
That's what it's all about right now.
And that's what it's all about.
Oh,
the hokey pokey.
Oh shit! This is open.
I opened it.
Oh shit.
I'm not driving now. I just made that decision.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
I just made that decision live on air.
Well,
Why
this is,
not
He
drive?
took my drink and he opened
I
it.
said
well,
all
this is
this up.
definitely my last.
I
one.
set all this up, guys.
This is definitely my last.
The least you can give me is
A drink.
Go for it, dude. Go for it,
a drink
man.
of
Whatever you
alcohol.
want. Go- whatever
I got to
you-
break this all down and get
Woo-wee.
it set up to.
So was there anything about the Game Awards that pissed you guys off as far as the winners?
Yes.
Well, I
Not
didn't
the
watch
winners, no, because I didn't play any of the games, so I don't really have an opinion on what should have won. But I have a problem with 1,000,001 first-person shooters being announced. So
People love-
fucking many first-person shooters.
Nah,
I-
It's enough.
It's
Enough
a
is
lot.
enough.
it is.
Where's the third-person shooters? Dude?
I didn't watch the awards, but the only thing that I was concerned about, which I'm happy that they won, was Returnal. Did win.
Returnal won pretty good,
did
right?
did a win. Did, won.
A lot of people go crazy for that game.
But
so it
that
deserved it.
game, that when I think next gen, that is next gen. Yeah, they could have. They could have. I played it, and I remember. I think Mr. Mass Produce was saying in the chat when I was doing the backlog break of it. He's like, yeah, I think they could do it on the PS4. They could have done this game on the PS4, and I think they could have done it also. However, the fact that there's literally no loading time in the entire game,
That's the
the
difference.
pacing, it would have hindered the pacing of the game.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, they would have had to dumb down the graphics to get it to do that, but I don't think they could have done it the way it's done on the PS5. And that legit, it was like a true next gen to me. Like, it's not even graphics. It looks beautiful, but it's not even the graphics. It's the loading time. It brought me back to the 16-bit era and even the 8-bit era when you put a game in, no loading time, no discs, not anything with a fucking CD, nothing with that. I'm talking about cartridges. Where you put the cartridge in, you turn the shit on, and that's it, and you play. The notion of a loading thing is not any thought of it. You just play the game, and that's it. And that had it, and that's what gripped me. Not to mention, I mean, the story is good, the sound design was good, and the freaking controls. Holy shit, it was intuitive as fuck. It was just awesome from top to bottom. You guys should play it at some point.
It looks good.
When you have the time,
It looks really good.
I would play it. I'm not a fan of roguelike games. That was the thing that got me to like not play it. It took me so long to not play it because I'm not a fan of those type of games. But this one hooked me, man.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about playing it ever since I last played it. And I did 2 backlog breaks playthroughs. The first one I did for 4 hours.
Damn.
Which was insane. I didn't even realize the time. I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, I've been screaming 4 hours. God damn. And then the second one was 2 hours.
You did 2 videos.
I did 6 hours of gameplay, and you keep your. They did the progression good. You do get better, like skill wise. The level design, even though it's randomized, you get better with the enemies, and you get better with like controlling and shit. Oh, and I got the sword. I got the sword right before. Oh,
Who
man.
made that? Who made it? Was it like
Dude,
an indie
man.
studio or what?
Nintendo. No, I'm
Yeah, yeah. Sony, Nintendo. No, I don't. I actually don't
'Cause that's
remember.
a roguelike.
I
so
don't
it's like,
remember.
It's
the-
usually an indie, but the graphics and
Oh,
everything looks
dude.
so great. So it's like
No, that's a exclusive for Sony.
no
It reminds
But-
me, even though obviously there is nothing like this game, but it reminds me of the drawback and it keeps you coming for more, like Wizards of Legend.
Oh, it has that. It
Because
has that hook,
it-
dude.
You unlock the spells. You know, you still have that power and
Yes.
these things that you can go back in with all the shit that you just unlocked and see if you could beat it.
What I like is the thing that the glue to the whole thing is the storyline, because the storyline makes sense of why when you die and you start over, it's basically like a Groundhog Day. So it's like you die, you're supposed to die because it's freaking crazy, man. The storyline is awesome, and it keeps you on edge to keep going.
Yeah.
It's good, man.
Stick
It's
says
good.
a point. He says a lot of new titles people didn't know about
Right.
They said that the award show was whack because it wasn't what they expected. You guys feel that? You guys
Well, the thing is about any award show, any director, anything like that, nowadays, it's going to get hate. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's
But you know why?
oversaturation.
Because no one's ever happy. It's never what they want. They're not open to new things. They're not open to things that, should be on the system. It's always, there was nothing for me in that, and except for the Cuphead thing.
Right.
You know,
Cuphead.
Cuphead,
Yeah.
there was nothing that, that I'm going to mess with. Not really. And I thought it was a good show. I thought it was a good show. There was things I didn't expect, and there's a lot of, pandemic affected things that aren't announced.
Okay.
Everyone wants their God of War. They want their Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 announced. They want their Horizon. They want all that stuff. But you can't. Today's gamer, like I said in another podcast, today's gamer is spoiled as fuck because you have
Oversaturation, man.
oversaturation.
There's a lot of games
All you have
out.
to do is just say the eShop by itself, and it's over 1,000 games a week.
Dude,
It-
eShop
a
alone
week.
is crazy.
Like
Fucking
it's too
the
much.
the PlayStation Store, Xbox.
a lot
they
of
don't have that
games
many
to
games.
play.
Let me stop. I'm joking. No, but
It's too
and
much.
Steam also. Like Steam has an
Everything is-
insane category.
If
of
you
games.
just got into gaming just now, you're probably overwhelmed because there's so much to choose from.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case when we grew up with the Sega Master
Right.
System and Nintendo and stuff like that. You had your 2 or 3 games that came
Right.
out that were incredible for the
Right.
year, and you would rock with those. But now you have 10s and 9s popping out like hotcakes.
It's fucked up because it really is a paradox. Because on one hand, it's great, right? But at the same time, it's bad.
you're not gonna play all these
Because
games.
on
You're not
one hand,
going
it's
to.
great because you have a platform like Steam, and then you
Yeah.
have the indie eShop recap, and then you have PlayStation, and what they embrace indie developers, right? And they have indie games, and you can develop a game right now for free. You get the Unity engine. You can learn how to program for it.
Unity.
You can make your own game, and you can have it up on all those platforms. It's great. That's a great thing. That's a good thing. It should continue to happen. The problem is that there's so many people doing it.
Yeah.
There's so much content out there. Like you got to
Saturation.
think of marketing. Like it's just throwing it into an ocean. Like take your phone, throw it in the ocean. You think you're gonna find that shit? Hell no.
Yeah.
It's too much water. No.
If
It's the
you,
same-
have
it's the same
if you
thing.
activated Find My iPhone, you might be able to find it somewhere in the world.
Nah, man, it's just gone. Nah.
You never know. It might work. It might work.
I just want to throw something.
It's going to pinpoint the coordinates, and you just
So
go
bad.
where it
Oh,
says
no,
it. You know?
no.
But yeah,
Digital Phil, what's good, bro?
Yo,
Phil.
Digital Phil.
Digital.
What's up? What's up? What up?
No, that's. I think that's the problem. Like every
Yeah.
award show, they want what they want. And if they don't get it, it's a bad show. They don't appreciate the effort that it takes to make a lot of these games. They don't appreciate
Yeah.
the hard work. There's games that I don't play, that I don't care about, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
love and the passion that goes into them.
I'll say
It's
this.
a lot of
though.
work, man.
I'll say
a lot
this.
of money.
though.
A lot of money.
a lot of
If-
work.
If there's a game nominated though that you really like, that doesn't even get anything.
Well, yeah, you're gonna feel a certain way.
that would be like me personally. I would remember I asked you.
But you gotta be realistic though,
But
too,
yeah,
because
yeah,
last
that's
year when
true.
Streets of Rage 4 made it into a nomination, I didn't think it was gonna win.
Right.
But the fact that it was nominated was a win.
right.
You know, so I'm like, oh, the fact that you guys actually said this could be in it, that actually is, it's a big step forward for beat 'em ups.
Right.
But I mean, if it won, I would have shit myself. But
And
I mean,
it's
like,
fucked up too because it's like the cutoff for award shows too is another.
there's a gray area.
That's a super gray area.
Halo being in anything is a gray area. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a gray area.
Yeah.
And not saying it doesn't deserve it. Halo, from what I hear, is incredible, but like that
Halo's
shit is
great.
really close to the fucking deadline of Game of the Year type shit.
What was
I'm sorry.
and sometimes they get snubbed because it's like the thrill is gone because it's so early, right? It's left for the following year.
Right.
So it's like, and then that following year, you're going against everyone else that's coming out.
Yeah, man.
So it's like, nah, you're kind of doomed if you start off. You know what I mean?
and I'll tell you one thing.
Ah,
I'm telling you right
true.
now,
Damn if you do, damn if you
Sony,
don't.
Sony, Sony and Nintendo are kind of watching each other right now because they're like, do we
Yeah.
want to come out the same year as each other's big game? Because you had Horizon, Game of War,
Game of War.
God of
Yeah.
War, and
Yeah.
Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 coming out the same year.
Uh,
You can't have that.
And it probably
You
would
can't,
happen.
and it's probably gonna come out
Because it happened the last time.
Yeah, you know.
Horizon and Zelda, yes.
It
Yeah,
happened the last
it's
time,
gonna
man.
come out the same fucking.
It's gonna
year.
happen. It's gonna happen.
It
Unless
will.
they were smart and they were like,
It's gonna be.
let's push it back another
And it's
year.
gonna be Breath of the Wild 2. It's just, like written in stone that it's gonna be Breath of the Wild 2.
I think it might be tougher. I think it might. I don't know, man. It might be tough if you put Breath of the Wild 2 and then God of War 2 or whatever, Ragnarok.
Whatever the fuck they call
Well,
it.
yeah,
right?
well, Ragnarok is the name.
That's a foul month. I'm like, really?
But if they did that,
I would take
that's
that.
a tough call, man.
I think-
That's
I think-
actually,
I
I
think-
think it's a coin flip.
To be honest,
I have
they
to
could go to
alternate
either one.
playing them.
I'm about to say, I think all probably going to be a 10. I'm telling you right now, all are going to be
Hands
a
down.
10.
Hands down.
But I just
Like you don't think
I think the fuckery will be.
You don't think-
too.
You don't think here's and again, this is what I said going back to Returnal, the thing that made it next gen for me because again, this is going to be on the PS5, the next God of War, all right? Not 4. Probably be playable on 4, but it's going to be on PS5. So if they make that where there's no goddamn loading times, it's a big deal. That's a huge deal. I'm going to choose that over any goddamn because you know there's going to be loading in Breath of the Wild. Of course, there's going to be loading. They're going to obviously they program it to hide it in certain ways. You know, like you don't notice it
There's
as
loading.
much. You know,
By telling you a story while you're waiting.
right.
And so it's a brilliant
good.
thing to
It's
do.
no, they give
give
you
you
works.
a lot
something
of,
to do. It works.
They
That
give you a
works. They
lot.
give you
They do a
tips.
lot of clever things. But imagine playing a game where you don't have that. You know, we don't have to think about that shit.
Well,
it
that's
just
awesome.
goes.
If they could pull it
With
off,
those
it'd be
three
awesome.
games,
hard to put it-
for me,
yeah.
with those three games, it's
Yeah.
the gameplay, the narrative, and boss. Do I want more when I'm done? That's what I factor in those things. If I finish
You
a game
finish
and
it,
I'm
you
like,
wanna- you want to go back
I want
and
to play it,
again,
then
yeah.
that's how I pick the game.
That's a good game.
And yes, Emerald, Among Us VR, I'm not gonna hate that. Actually, it makes it more terrifying. To be
you
honest.
told me about that, and I'm like,
I'm
I
like,
hate VR.
and it
like
makes,
VR.
dude, it makes sense though. It makes complete sense to have that game in VR because.
You get got.
Yeah, it's like
And
you're
you're like,
looking
oh.
forward, and the motherfucker's right
I
behind you.
don't
That
know,
makes it more
man.
terrifying. It makes it more intense. I'll tell you that much. It makes it more
If I
intense.
could deal with that, man.
I don't want to deal with that shit because that's fucking terrifying. I can't rock with that. I
That's
can't.
expensive too, man. How much? Like everybody needs a VR headset.
Shit.
You all need a PC. You need a VR headset, and you need a fucking
400 for the headset.
like shit, man. That's a pricey ass, you know.
Piece of equipment.
Nintendo's like, and you guys
Damn.
blame us for making
Yeah,
fucking Metroid Dread $59.99. I don't even know why I gave Nintendo that voice, but it just sounds like how they would sound while arguing for shit.
Imagine.
That should be the default voice for any
Any corporation
any
raising
corporation,
prices.
yeah.
Well, I think I should raise the price.
raise the price. Wait, what? Why do you sound the same? Who am I talking to? Sony? Nintendo? What the hell? What the hell's going on?
I make deals for all of them.
Make deals for all of them. It's the same guy.
Let's raise the price. I like what was it? Andrew Joe? Andrew Joe.
Andrew Joe.
Andrew Joe. No, Angry Joe, the YouTuber, Angry Joe. He does video game commentary, but he has a character which I laugh every time he does it. It's Cobra, right? He has the Cobra mask, the helmet, and he does the voice really good. And he calls it Corporate Commander.
Oh,
And
that's
he-
awesome.
and he does it
That's
with
awesome.
dollar signs on his.
That's
sign.
actually pretty cool.
And he does it anytime like a company, like a video game company does some like shady practices. He brings out Cobra Commander. He always defends them. He's like, no, because we have to get
That's
more
That's
money."
actually
And he
actually
does
pretty
a laugh.
awesome.
Oh, dude,
Corporate
it's really
Commander.
good.
That's hilarious.
Cobra
It's-
Commander's voice is like
Oh,
the
dude.
most. That's like one of the most iconic voices and annoying.
He uses it in his reviews when he.
Oh, it's awesome.
He uses it in his reviews like microtransactions. He's like, no, we have to.
You don't understand our overhead.
We have to have the money. Oh, dude, it's great. Anyway,
Oh man.
that was a sidetrack.
That's true though. That's what they do. That's what they do. They don't give a fuck.
Ah, dude, man.
That's what it is. That is what it is.
I don't know if I'm paying $60 for a Metroid though.
I would wait for it's like they really should do a freaking sale, but you know Nintendo when their games, man.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky to find Fire Emblem Three Houses on sale.
No,
Sure,
I've never seen a sale for that game.
It's
But at least that's you know,
I'd buy it
At
if
least
I
I
did.
got 270 out of that shit. I got 270 hours out of that
I
game.
don't complain about Three Houses.
That's fine,
because, yeah,
that's
I played.
fine.
Yeah, I got like 300 hours. Yeah,
I
in
got
that
a
game.
lot of hours out of that game.
I haven't
That's
played
fine.
DLC yet, and it's like 270 something. Yeah, that's insane.
To me, that was worth. I didn't even blink.
Yeah,
That came out. I said, "Done. I'm getting the physical. Give me that."
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. Same thing with Smash Bros. 60? Yeah, that's fine.
No, there's certain games where you're
Done.
You're gonna buy it regardless.
Done.
man.
I'm not even going to argue about the price.
And it sucks because sometimes, like for me as a Tetris collector, like I bought. Oh man, I had to buy it's not good enough for me as a collector to get the game on one console. I have to get it for every console.
Oh, shit.
Because I'm trying to complete the collection. So I'm like, damn it, man. I'm a little upset about it, but I'm like, damn it, man. But I have to have it. Fuck it.
Now that I think about
I
it.
don't buy it all at once. I'm just like, I get
Here
it
and
over
there.
time. Over time. Like,
Now
all
that
right.
I think about it, the fuckery of Nintendo, the DLC for Fire Emblem was like $10, and it was like,
Was it? No.
was it? How much was that?
It must be $20.
Okay, well, I forget the price, but it was 10 hours, right?
Mhm.
Metroid Dread is 10 hours, charge $60.
Wow.
Let that sink in.
No, it's true.
You got an RPG that's 10 hours. DLC that's 10 hours, you charge 20, whatever. Let's say 25 for shits and giggles, because I really don't remember.
I don't think 20. It might be like 20. Like
I'm going to check in like 2 seconds, but Metroid Dread,
Mhm.
All right.
$64 plus tax. 64, $65 after tax
Yeah.
for 9 to 10 hour game.
You know what's fucking crazy?
That's
They did it for Uncharted. It was not DLC, but it was kind of DLC. But they charged what was it, $30?
for that extra story.
I forget the name of the game, but
Lost Kingdom or Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
That was like 6 hours or something.
Yeah, it was like 6-7 hours. Depending on and they had some Easter eggs.
and I thought it was
stuff.
awesome.
and it was good.
But y'all need to chill out. With
Yeah.
some of this.
Now that wasn't a full $60. That was I think $40 at launch. But even still, at $40 for a 6-hour game,
They should charge $1 an hour.
hell man.
Yeah,
Back to PlayStation now. When like, yeah, we're renting.
$1 an hour.
$1 an hour.
You know what it is?
Time's up. Time's up.
You gotta do like Blasphemous, man. Blasphemous is an 18-hour game. I paid what? No, 20 something.
You know what?
I paid 20 something for that game. Every single DLC that has come out for that system, for that game, for that, it's a damn White Claw, man.
Yeah.
For that game has been free, and
Yeah,
the
but-
new one is coming out. The last one is coming out this month, and guess what? That's free.
because it's indie. And you know what?
And it's
That's
not
the-
awesome
But that's the thing about indie games, and that's why we need to give more love to indie developers
because they do it the right way.
They do it the right way, and a lot of that's not the only indie game that does it.
No, there's a bunch of other ones.
For fighting games, Skullgirls, all their DLC is free DLC.
That's
Awesome.
You buy, and the game's
Awesome.
not full price. It's not $60. You buy the game, what, $30, $25? All the DLC.
Watch,
free. All the
Metro-
characters that are released, they're like, yep. you can go download it.
Metroid Dread's
Damn.
gonna have DLC. It's gonna be like $15-20. I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy.
They better not.
No,
Yeah, I'm
It
crazy.
doesn't
No,
make
even worse,
sense.
even worse, even
Doesn't
worse.
make
I'ma come to
sense
your
for
house.
that
Even worse,
DLC.
they're gonna charge $40 and it's gonna be DLC, but they're gonna market it as a sequel or like
my
a,
god.
Game is
I'll be
short.
like, yeah, what the
Short
fuck?
game. Good game.
Yeah.
Short game.
Or
that's all.
Metroid Prime.
Oh yes, exactly. You got soccer outfits DLC
All the-
for
all the
3 houses.
Metro-
I
all-
forgot about that
They're gonna
crap.
port all the Metroid Primes into one thing and charge $60.
No, they will get that money out.
I
of
didn't
you.
see the soccer
trilogy.
outfits for Three Houses. I hope I never do.
No, those DLCs were crap.
Oh my god.
But I waited for the last one because that's the one that had the
They added like a
story
sauna,
and
a
like
sauna.
2 characters.
Right.
Actually, no. The wolves they added them, and then they added the Black Knight's identity and somebody else as characters to play, which I never played as that character before, so I might have to play it again.
What about the sauna? Have you checked out the sauna?
So I have to check out the fucking
hot
sauna.
bath or whatever like
why?
that.
Why would I check out the sauna in
'Cause
the game?
You're supposed to get like more stats or something by using
I
the
don't
sauna.
give a fuck. That wasn't a problem the first, second, third time around.
Oh shit! What's up? Shout out to Johnny.
Wait, we
Donnie-
got that motherfucking Donnie Brown.
What's good, man?
Johnny Brown in the house. Boom back.
Cheers.
Boom back.
He's still going.
Sorry, chocolate usually helps me out with that. He's not here.
Yeah.
What's up, Donnie Brown?
Hey, wish Chalk, everybody in the chat, everybody watching right now. Wish Chalk and Sticks.
A fast recovery.
Yeah, man.
Fast
Speedy recovery.
They're
man.
very sick. Very
they
sick.
got the bug. They got the
Yeah,
bug.
man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Mikey B's
Yeah,
got them sick.
They got the bug, and no raid is gonna kill it. They got to need some
Mikey
sleep.
B's did a number on everybody here. man. He got me good, man. He got me good.
Mikey B's.
He
It's
got
all
me good,
though.
dude.
It's all good.
Dude,
It's all
you heard me. You heard my voice. It was gone. I
Yo,
was like,
you
I
got-
couldn't even say shit.
He got you rather quick.
I was like, Oh yeah, he got me. Mike.
Oh man, insane. Insane.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, this is the first festival of games. It's the annual first one, but it's going to be annual from now on.
Mikey
I'm glad.
B's got me sick and got everybody else sick. Like, and then he walked away. And he said,
That's exactly.
"That's
how
all
it
he
was.
said." He said, "That's all he said."
Fucking laugh.
As he was walking away.
It's so bad. That laugh is fucking terrible.
It's terrible.
And then I was coughing like, this. I still can't believe they used this sound and thought that was like. He sounds like he's in agony and like he's just.
That's how you move a crate, man. That's how you move a crate.
Oh, what the hell?
Now, Kenny Maxim was very impressed with the fact that you had his sound bites on deck. That's hilarious.
Kenny Maxim has the best sound bites.
Don't
Play no games. Sorry, I had it ready right there.
It's true. It's like he does. He has the
That-
best sound. He's got the best sound bites.
That's one of the best things
He
I watched.
really does have a good.
He has
sound.
great
Oh,
sound
it's
bites.
amazing.
It's great.
Yeah.
He
When I
said
saw
the
that
same
video, I
thing
was like,
3
"Yo,
times.
I'm like, this is crazy."
He said the same thing 3 times, and it's funny.
Don't play no
3 different ways he said it.
Oh, dude, he said it like I couldn't even. I was like, I don't have enough buttons. I can't. There's too much. There's too much, man. Shit, I don't even know how to name these. How do you name this?
Oh man.
How do you name it? It's too much.
Don't
I was like, I had to pick.
games.
I'm like, I
One.
got to pick 3, like the 3 of the best ones, different. Like, and I'm like, yeah.
Don't
that's it.
play no games too.
And you know
Yeah,
the
yeah.
funny thing about that, Sephiroth reveal, like the first day, everybody online was him. I could barely find him online. anymore.
Nah, yeah, it's like
I could
everyone I fought
barely
was him.
because he's so.
I was having a tough time against him.
He's tough to
Really?
use.
Not
He's
anymore though.
Tough to use.
I kind of understand how his weaknesses now, but at first
he has
I
a
was
lot of
just like-
weaknesses.
I was like, "Yo, he had a lot of surprise moves the first day." I was learning a lot of them. I was
Shit.
getting pissed. I was like, "Yo, these motherfuckers have learned him that fast. This
That's
is crazy.
crazy.
This is crazy."
But he's gonna get elite. He will. Mark my words. It's been a real dude. I'm gonna watch how many battles it took me to get there, dude. I don't even know. It's probably
Hey,
more
man.
than it's probably way more than anyone I've ever played with in my life, dude.
I wouldn't even look.
I want to know. I want to
don't
push
wanna
it.
know.
He is my worst character.
Ness has got the most freaking battles, and he's not my favorite character. I just play with him a lot. I don't know why. It's weird,
Dude,
It's weird.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to switch the camera because I'm distracted by the Christmas.
Go for it.
The Christmas. You probably can't see it because there's CRT television, but whatever.
Was it Christmas He-Man?
Christmas He-Man and Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, they can't see it.
Yeah, it's hard to see. I can't zoom in either. But yeah.
Yeah, the pink TV's got He-Man on
The
there.
pink TV has He-Man, and what you're seeing on the other TV to the left is Super Mario Brothers. The oh god,
The Super Show.
the Super
Baloo
Show, man.
Albano.
Yeah, man, but you can't see it because it's they're old school TVs.
That is hilarious. He's got like the cape, and he's whipping people around with the cape.
Oh, I was just getting mad distracted by
Shout
that.
out to Jesus Lopez for
Hell yeah, man.
working on that Super Mario Super Show game. Hopefully they're still working on that because it was looking amazing.
Yeah, it looked really good.
I got to follow up with him to see if he's still doing it because I saw him. He still got content on his YouTube channel, so he's still working on stuff.
Right.
Maybe have him back on. Maybe fix his connection. give him a microphone and the camera that works well.
We can mail it to him. We have extra equipment. We can.
It's not easy, man. Nah, it's
He had
good.
that Reggie
Yeah.
connection.
Good internet's not the best.
Remember
It's,
Reggie's connection
Oh
at
yeah.
the beginning?
Oh yeah.
getting good internet's not easy around.
Getting
Hell
good.
yeah,
Getting good.
man.
What, Kev?
Getting good internet, it's not easy.
Getting
It's not-
good.
Giving
What?
good
Giggity,
good
giggity.
internet, it's not always easy to do. Depending on where you live and stuff.
Giggity.
Man, that's fucked up, dude.
We said.
What do you got? This is gonna have to be another a topic in the future. But I want to know from you guys, what do you think will make the Game Awards better? What do you want to see
Indies.
at the Game Awards?
Sorry.
Less
answer that very
stupid
quick.
categories. There's some stupid categories.
I
Art,
want
art
okay, go
direction
ahead.
was good.
No.
Audio was okay. Family game was okay. But
No, well, you have to give credit. Like, listen, we're talking about AAA games here, right?
all right.
When it comes to AAA games, there's a big team of people. There's
All
a
right.
lot of people that don't get credit for shit. They're just silent, but they do a lot, and they need credit. They deserve the credit. Just like they do the same thing with
Yeah.
movie awards, right? These people need credit, like sound design,
Yeah.
voice actor, like those. Yes, Yes,
Those should. No,
I think
those
those
are decent.
categories are good categories. You need to credit everybody because what the hell's the point of freaking if you're not acknowledged and you work for 5 like it takes a lot. It takes up to 5 years. to work
Acknowledge
on one
me.
game. Well, it takes up to 5 years. Imagine working on a game for 5 years
Or 10.
or 10, depending on what the fuck game it is,
And
right?
you get no recognition.
Sometimes you're working on the weekends and shit on your days off,
True.
like just to make ends meet, right? And nobody gives you credit for shit.
So that's
your name is in the title at the end of the like in the credits.
You
of the
have to
game
have
or
a
whatever.
separate category, maybe, because like you
Yeah.
know, if you have a game, a AAA game that the sound's amazing, the narrative's amazing, characters
Right.
amazing, but you have an indie game that had maybe 5 people work on it,
Right.
and it's just as incredible, like a Children of Morta. You have the narrative, voice acting, combat, everything's amazing. What makes the AAA game destroy the one that's indie? And it's like they're just as good. Do you have to have separate categories for them? Best AAA and best
Yes.
indie? I think you might have to because
I think you should have
Yeah.
a whole separate award show for indie games. Seriously,
Possibly.
that's my honest
indie
opinion.
awards.
I think the indie awards should be a thing. Like it should be a separate. Like they should have the game awards for AAA games, and then the indie awards for indie games
But-
with all the same categories, but for indie games.
But like this, best score in music, best audio design, like,
Well,
The-
how do you judge
no,
that?
well, sound design is different than music.
yeah,
It's different than music because sound design is sound effects.
SFX?
It's sound effects, atmosphere sounds and shit, like Foley and all that shit.
And you can't put,
ambiance.
and you
Yeah.
can't put that with video game music, but you kind
No.
of can sometimes because it goes
Well,
hand in hand in horror games. But,
it,
like,
it depends on the game.
Yeah.
games for impact. That's a category. Games for
I
impact.
don't know what the hell that means.
It's like
that's a stupid category.
all right, community support. I guess I can see it. Innovation and accessibility. This is a weird one. Innovation and accessibility.
That is
Really,
that's a broad.
Horizon, Forza Horizon won that one.
oh, they had the ones with like that help people that aren't like.
Oh,
they have like
accessible.
they have a condition
Like they don't
where they
have an
can't
arm.
they can't use it, like they'll use something else to play the
Microsoft
game.
actually does very good.
They
with
do
that.
really good with that.
Okay,
that's not
so
a
all right, it needs to be more specific. If that's
Yes.
what it is, then that's actually you should be highlighted for doing that,
Yeah.
making it more accessible to more.
Because not every
audiences of
game
games.
is not every game
No.
does that. So that is a big deal.
And it sucks because it's going to be a landslide because Microsoft is the only company that actually makes it. Like they I've heard several stories where they like the whole thing with the Kinect was for people that have
Conditions.
conditions where they can't hold the controller.
But do you think they
So
should
you
get
gotta use their
awards,
body.
or do you think they should just be recognized for doing that?
Exactly.
I think they should be recognized.
I think they should be recognized for
Yeah.
it.
They should
yes.
be recognized rather than an award
But
because
yeah.
it's
to
like
make it a category because they're the only ones that can win it.
I don't. I don't think it should be an award. I think you should just be like
Yeah, I
this
agree.
shout out, or it'd be like a shout out, or just like a
Yes.
part in the show where
Yes,
these games you get honorable mention because
Right.
you can people who have
That's
certain
how I
conditions
see
could
it,
yeah,
yeah.
like then an award for having it.
Like they have the Lifetime
Yeah.
Achievement Award, like those type
Yeah.
of things, or like
best
like that's
esports coach.
That's I don't know. Was that there this year?
Yeah, that was
man.
there, yeah.
Now listen, esports makes a lot of money.
They
Yeah.
do.
They make a lot of money, so that there
But
is
we're
an audience for
recognizing
that.
coaches. We're recognizing
It should be
best
esports-
athlete. Okay, best team I get.
Best team, yes.
Esports should be a separate show.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But,
I think
but
it
should be a separate show, a quick
Yeah.
show, an hour show with all esports stuff.
Yeah.
just
It shouldn't be
esports.
mixed into game awards. I
Yes.
don't think.
It's too general. I
Yeah.
think the Game Awards is too general of a category. Like,
Yeah.
just itself. There should be like you said, esports, indie games, AAA.
Or it should be an indie game section of the Game Awards.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that would work because. All right, best music. How many indie games do you know have freaking amazing music?
A lot of them.
And then you're gonna put them up against AAA game? No,
No. You're not putting. No, you. That's
saying.
what I'm saying. An
Oh.
indie section where they just compete against each other, not AAA. You know what I'm saying? Like a segment of the show. So like, let's say you do a 4-hour Game Awards, 1 hour or 30 minutes or whatever is dedicated to the indies awards.
I think
just against each other.
To counteract that, I think you should have a separate indie awards because.
Maybe a pre-show.
Well, no, I think it should be separate. The only reason why is because there's way more indie games than there are AAA games.
70% of them you can throw in the garbage.
Well, a lot of them are trash.
A lot of them are just
but,
there.
No, but
hold up. We got
The
heavy
ones-
metal in the chat.
Oh, shit.
Heavy metal.
All right.
Burn.
All right. We're done.
All right.
All right. You
All right,
done?
stop
You
it,
done?
stop
You
it.
done? All right. We're done.
I'm done.
We're done.
What's good, man?
As you were saying.
No, but there's a lot more indie games than there are AAA titles. It takes a lot longer to make a AAA game than it does to make an indie game. So there's going to be more. Mathematically, it works. More indie games than there are AAA, right? So why not take the same categories from the AAA titles and just transfer it over to the indie game shit? You make a different award show. Make one for AAA. Make one for indie games.
Make it 6 hours since
Every-
there's so many,
Oh,
since there's
dude.
so many indie titles.
I don't think this is just my opinion.
Okay.
I just don't think there's
Room.
enough. Yes, I don't think there's enough room because it will be 6 hours if you do that. So why don't you? And it's okay. Listen. Look at Nintendo, right? They have their
Direct.
direct, and then they also have their indie
Direct. Indie World.
well, indie world, yeah. But
It's separate. It's separate.
It's separate, and it's separate for a reason because they want to highlight and they want to give credit to the people that make the indies,
Power
right?
to the
For their shit. So it's like if they could do it for that, yeah, you could do it for an award show. It doesn't have to be just like you can do it with the esports. Nobody gives a shit about. We don't give a shit.
You
about
heard it here
esports.
forced. Wow, let's try that again. Forza. We heard it here, Forza. You heard it here first. You're gonna see an indie award show on Love Life Fest.
And that's they should have an indie award
gotta do
show,
that.
and we got to do that.
And
No, we
the
do.
end of next year, all right?
Yeah.
Not this year because
No,
too last
we just thought of it.
We all play indies like crazy.
Yes.
We're gonna have an indie award show.
Yes. No.
At the end of the year.
should-
I think,
Yeah, that was
and
good,
we
yeah.
have to do it for all the same categories: best music, sound design, all that. To give that way, you give love to all the people that deserve it, and if you mix that in with the big dogs, they're gonna get shut out.
Yep.
They're gonna get shut out.
Because it doesn't look
You
like
have to give them a platform.
human beings.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because your characters don't look like human
It's like
beings.
you're judging a fucking a Toyota Corolla versus a Lamborghini, and you're like, wait, what? Which is a better car? Come on, who's gonna win? What's the best? What's
The
no,
Corolla.
Yeah,
The Corolla.
yeah. No, man.
He
People are
said
gonna
the
choose.
Corolla.
Yeah. No, man. It's like that's what we're dealing with.
I liked
It's
a lot of-
two different frames of mind.
to give a shot to not a shot a shout to the Game Awards. They actually had some pretty cool performances. They had the Cuphead shit was dope. Fucking love that.
That was funny.
They had the
man.
flappers
Yeah,
doing the song, the Cuphead song. I love that shit. I eat up Cuphead music all the fucking time. I
Yeah,
love
man.
that shit. That 1950s thing.
Yeah.
I like it. And the dude who I feel Sticks help me out. The dudes who do the Arcane theme song for the show.
really?
They had that was a very good performance.
Really?
Very good performance. Like very very good performance. Yeah, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. Stuff like that I like. I think maybe a year or two ago they did Assassin's Creed theme song, which is always good.
Really?
But I would like to see some people like, Tommy does perform.
Yeah.
Tommy Talrico does
Yes.
perform
Yes.
Yeah.
around the world. Why doesn't he get booked for it?
Next year?
Family Jewels has like close to 500,000 subscribers, and is an amazing
Musician.
musician.
Right.
He does.
And he wasn't he at one of
He was
at the-
there. He
one
was
of
at the last one.
2019.
I think he was in
Right
the crowd.
before
Yeah, he was in the crowd.
Yes.
It's like he should be performing. He should be up there.
Yeah, man.
performing awesome tunes. He did a Halo, the recent Halo theme, and it was incredible. So things like that. Megan McDuffie does an incredible job with River City Girls. These people need to be thrown in there. And you need more recognition for that. Maybe if they did, like you said, the indie show.
If they did the indie show, they
maybe
would
you would get
definitely be in there.
you can have
Yes.
Megan performing in there and
Yes.
stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty good, man.
I think that would
That'd be
a
very
great
awesome.
thing.
That should definitely be a thing because you
Actually-
can't just give all the shouts to the AAA, man. You can't just do
No,
it.
man.
It's not fair.
No.
And it's not fair to leave them out because they such a big team working
No,
so hard.
They have to do it 'cause
Everyone
it-
needs recognition.
Yes.
You know?
And that I think that if you separate it, it would be just like they do in sports. Women, men, division, like
Yeah,
there's different divisions.
WNBA,
right?
NBA.
Yeah, no, there's different divisions.
Yeah.
Listen, for the people that are fans of one, they're gonna you have to give credit to,
Everyone works hard, man.
but it can't be together. It has to
agree.
be separate. It
Because
has to
someone's
be-
gonna get Like the year that they had I forgot what won that year, but Fire Emblem Three Houses won Best Strategy,
Right.
but it wasn't up there for Best Audio. I thought that was I thought that was the most psychotic thing I've ever seen. But it's like there's so many games that have great music and other people's opinion of what they like that it's tough to kind of put them,
in there as well.
the ones that you like, the ones that you like, the ones that I like. So it's tough.
Yeah.
So something's always gonna get snubbed.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage 4 not getting nominated for music is still to this day,
Uh-huh. Right.
What?
Right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And is that AAA or is that indie?
Yeah.
Like if it was in the indie category,
yeah,
that would definitely get recognition.
Oh.
It would hands
Oh.
down get
Right,
recognition.
Battletoads, like
That would get
there's-
recognition,
yeah.
but it didn't because it wasn't in the indie category. It was
Yeah.
like it was thrown into the mix of, you know what I mean? Like
That's a messed up
I think
thing.
if it
Yes.
was separated, it would shine a light on more indies, and I think that would encourage more people to make indies
Or maybe
to get into the whole thing.
maybe add a best remaster remake category too, because there's always a shitload of those, and there's always bad
Why-
remake. There's bad
Why
remakes.
isn't that a category?
best
Shit.
best
Best
remake.
that should
best
be.
remaster.
That's a great
I
category.
like
Yeah.
that one. I like that.
Like-
one.
That's a great category, and that actually works for indie too.
Yeah,
That works perfect
That's
for
true.
indie.
Alex Kidd should be, because that's how games like
Or
Alex
remaster.
Kidd she could get an award, because
Oh.
Styx played it and was in an
Dude,
best
that-
reboot, like shit like that. That
That's a-
deserves recognition.
That's a good category.
Yeah. Then you don't have to put him for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like Resident
Exactly.
Evil 2 remake. The reason that, like, you
Exactly.
could put that for best remake.
I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain.
There's so
I
many
wouldn't complain.
categories. You'll see this on our show. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fix up these categories. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
we gotta organize.
We're
this,
gonna organize it. We're gonna do it the right way.
but Hell yeah, man.
Right? Because I'm tired of this shit.
Yep.
I'm getting sick of it. You know.
But
bullshit.
anyway, man, I think that's I think we exhausted everything that we had to say about the Game Awards and just about this event here. And
Let me talk further about Smash Brothers. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, man, but I think this is a good podcast, man. I know it was a late start. Obviously, we had some technical difficulties, but when don't we have it?
That's true.
When don't we have it, man? Come on,
That's
It
true.
wouldn't be Level 857 if we didn't have it.
Definitely have some problems.
It's gonna be something.
Oh man,
But yeah,
I can't wait till the day we can hire somebody to freaking handle all.
Yeah, that'd be great. Hire them
It's
for
coming.
free.
It's
A
coming soon.
freaking
Next year,
expert.
next year, we're gonna get a person.
Somebody
we
we
go.
can hire somebody.
I'm gonna
Man.
hire somebody. Next
Anybody
year.
wants to intern, man? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Anybody in the chat want to intern?
And if you
help
can't
level us
intern, you
up?
can outturn.
Oh God damn
Oh,
it!
so that's the end.
Good thing I had that ready. I had that.
That
ready.
should be always there. That should
Ready.
always be.
I should have that button everywhere.
He
and
talks, just hit it.
AKA turn out.
Keep going, man. I got more. I got more signs here, man.
That's all I
That's
got.
it.
Oh,
That's all I got for that one.
I have nothing to.
He's waiting for me to switch out so I can.
Yeah,
so I
exactly.
can say something else. I know you, man. I know you're waiting, man.
Nah, I'm good for that one. I'm saving
all
it
right.
for got more
right.
zingers for next time.
There's no singers.
Got a lot of zingers.
Well, guess what, guys? We're nearing the end of this podcast, and you know what? We also have a live streaming schedule starting with the Indie eShop recap, and we just streamed the final Indie eShop recap of this year.
Yes, we did.
Oh, man.
So that means 2022, the first Indie eShop recap that you need to watch is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the first Monday of January
The new year.
of the new year. That's right. And it's going to continue the first month of every month at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And you need to watch it because we're going to be watching some eShop indie trailers live. So don't miss out. And then, of course, follow that by Tactical Tuesdays with me. And you know what? I'm going to take a break. I think I might take a break on the indie, not the indie shop, on the fucking Tactical Tuesday. Because I want, like you're big on Stalin. You're big on the tactical RPGs.
I am.
And, tactical games. And Turbo 857, you're big on tactical games
Fairly.
as well,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I would like to have one of you guys take over one day. Unless it's a
fine.
co-op, I could do a co-op type of thing. But we discussed actually before. You had brought it up, and I thought about it, and it actually did fit. Because I was looking, I'm like, how the heck does this fit? Because I don't know if this is a tactical game. But it does. It is. It is a tactical game, even though it's like platforming, but whatever. I'm not going to say what it is, but that might be next. Just tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday to find out.
You'll see
All right?
what it is.
And then, of course, the video game podcast. This is the bread and butter of our channel.
The
This
meat
is
and potatoes.
why
Bread
you come
butter,
here
meat
and
and
watch us.
The fries and the ketchup.
That's right. The fries and the ketchup, the meat, potatoes, bread and butter, all that good stuff.
The wings and the blue cheese.
All that shit. What the fuck, man? Stop it. Stop.
Going forever.
But you got to watch the podcast. It's on Wednesdays today, of course. This is a special occasion. We're in an event. It's on Saturday, but you can watch us live, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays. Sometimes we have a topic. Sometimes we have a guest.
We have a guest next week.
Well, we always have a topic, but sometimes we have a guest.
But we always have fun
Yes.
every single time.
And the
all
chat's
right?
always live.
And listen, Thursdays, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Thursday Thrills, you know what? We don't know what the hell's happening with Thursday Thrills. But that's why you need to tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern
It's always
time.
thrilling.
Because you don't know what's going to happen.
It's very thrilling.
You'll be thrilled. Be like, oh, shit, nothing's happening. There's no Thursday Thrills. What's going on? You don't know. You got to tune in to find out.
You got to tune in to see if it's going to be on.
Is it happening this week? I don't know. You can watch that
Sticks
with
like
Sticks.
motherfuckers.
You can watch that with Sticks on Thursdays. And, of course, Fighter Fridays. Yo, feel better, guys. Feel better, for real. Sticks and Big Choco, I hope you guys feel better.
Fighter Fridays with Big Choco, where he
Fighter
streams
Fridays
Dragon Ball or Streets of Rage. Sorry, Choco, I thought I was taking some shots.
Hey, they're fighting games in a sense. Yes. They fit. As long as-
Fighter Z Fridays.
Fighter Z Fridays. We're trying to play Dragon Ball every week. No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm
it's
joking.
every Friday. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Fighter
Yo,
Z Fridays.
tune
That's
in
not-
because there's always going to be a fight, man. Put up your dukes and get ready for Fighter
gonna be
Fridays.
fighting
And
us.
then, of course, we have the two randomly streaming shows. So we have the Backlog Break, where we take care of the backlog games that we haven't played or even tried to play or haven't had time to play, but we're going to do it live. And we don't know when. So tune in and keep up on our social media because that's where we're going to post it up. And then, of course, Smash-O-Matics.
Smash-O-Matics.
Yeah, man.
With me, Turbo 857.
That's right.
And the
Yep.
23rd,
Yep.
Stallion taking on all challenges in the open arena. Tag
yes.
team whooping some asses. Embarrassing
and for-
some bitches.
And for all you guys who don't know what Smash-O-Matics is, these two will give you a lesson
yes, we will.
in Smash-O-Matics.
Admission is open for the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, yeah. And finally, guys, it's been fun. Thank you so much. Everybody in the chat, you guys tuning in right now. Dude, it's over, man. We're about to end this.
It's over. Sorry.
But if you just tuned in and you're watching us and you're listening to us on the podcast, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right? Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the show.
Yep.
All right? Give us some kind of feedback. Hey, thumbs down. If you didn't like me, you didn't like my voice, whatever, you don't like whatever, thumbs down, whatever. Just react. Just hit that button. It takes 2 seconds. Do it.
Yeah.
And I looked at the statistics of like people that watch and listen to our shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
And the ratio of people that hit the like button and watch our stuff and don't hit the like button is it's off. It's off. So do it. Take 2 seconds, man. It really helps us out. Take the 2 seconds, hit that like button, share the videos, man. Let other people know, and subscribe to the channel if you
right.
have it, man.
That's right.
For real.
Gotta get that going.
Do that, man.
Gotta
It
get
really
it
helps us out. We just hit the 2,000 subscribers. We got like 100 almost.
2100.
2100.
There you go.
2100.
We got the 2,100, man.
Got that.
That's it.
We're trying to get that 3,000.
We're trying to get to the 3,000.
Let's go.
And then a million.
We're up
So
there.
get us up there.
A minion.
We're up to then. It's a long way to go.
A million.
But we're up there. Hey, sky's the limit, though.
That's right.
We got baby steps. We got to make it up there. But it happens with you guys out there. Thank you so much for watching. Until Wednesday, because we are streaming Wednesday.
Yes, we are.
Peace.